What's up?
What the?
What's happening?
What up? I had to show up with a helmet today because
what are you doing?
Boy, Llouck is making me nervous, man. Get out of here.
If you guys can see, we're all Brady bunched out right now, looking up and down at each other and stuff like that. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Talk Story podcast. Appreciate you guys all coming out today. Want to give all you guys just one big fat line a little bit ready. Oh shit! My bad. I pressed that.
I was like, that wasn't me.
I was like, far enough. Thanks everyone for tuning in, coming in. Again, like I said, this is the Talk Story podcast. We are a bunch of people from Hawaii-based panel. We're here to cover all things video games, movies, and stories, and specifically today in video games. And as you can see, we got a stacked panel today, guys. So without further ado, let me pop in the intro, show all of our panel's beautiful faces, and then we'll get this show started. Leveling it up all day, baby. First with the baby making music, and then with the fucking sexy music. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna break it down for you guys, just how the podcast is gonna, or the show is gonna work today, and we'll get started. Sorry to cover your beautiful faces, but again, this is Welcome to Talk Story. We're a podcast that covers all platforms from Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo to PC. Our show here will run probably 1 to 2 hours normally, but with today's panel, I wouldn't be surprised if it hits a little bit longer than that. If you're in the chat, toxic behavior and comments will not be tolerated here. We're all for jokes and things like that, and we're all for a good little trolling sometimes, but you will be kicked if there's any nut stuff inside there. Okay? The way the show is going to be broken down, the show has 2 segments and 2 to 3 topics. Today we got 3. So the way segments works, guys, is it's going to be more of like an interaction with the panel and a game kind of aspect. And then from there, in the middle of the show, we're going to get into 2 to 3 topics today, and then end with another segment. If you guys can look on top of the side, I have listed out for you guys what we're going to be going through today. Okay. If you guys want to support and donate, okay. Right now we have a PayPal set up, so that's right over there, and that'll also be in the description below. Right now we're working on YouTube memberships stuff, but hey, we're just starting. We're up on the grind. So if you like our content, please like and subscribe, because that kind of stuff helps us a lot more than you guys know. And last but not least, a couple updates for the podcast. We're officially going to be putting this episode first on Anchor. So we set that up. And so if you guys are interested or listen to us on top Anchor, we're going to have this podcast up on top Anchor moving forward. We're going to work on things like Spotify. We're going to work on things like YouTube membership and Apple Podcasts. But for the time being, this is just a little step forward that we can do. And last but not least, I'm going to have this thing called Little Ghetto Super Chat. Okay. So Brother Blind is going to be taking posts today and running comments for you guys. So we are a podcast that likes to interact with the people, especially the chat. So if you come up in the chat today and you guys want to talk stuff, we're not at super chat level yet. We actually have a goal. We need 1,000 subs on top of YouTube to even have that unlocked. So, but we don't want you guys to go unnoticed. So if you guys want to, please type in all caps. If you guys have any questions for us on the panel, if you guys want it to be shouted out, type in all caps, and then Brother Blind will get you talking. All right. I believe that's it. And so without further ado, let me introduce the wonderful panel that I got up here with me in a little segment we called How You Bubu. I'll start with you, Brother Speed, because you rocked up the fingers. How you doing, bro? Oh, I see you.
Good.
Nicer.
I did. Well, actually, I trained it that way. So, see, not that.
Not that
I am good. Excited. Thank you for the special guest. We've been asking people to come around. Hopefully, we get more. This stream and this podcast is going to just grow. But I've been good. Nothing much. Working like we all do. Been trying to stream more on Twitch. I finally got to 30, which is one of my goals. So we're going to try to hit 50. Shout out to Kai_Bergs too. She just reached 125. So we had a special scary game segment not too long ago. And it's under both of our streams if you guys want to see that. For her hitting 100. But she's moving up there. We're trying to get up there. But other than that, it's good. Life is good. And we're here on the podcast like always.
Yes, sir. If you guys notice his hair and things like that, it's because where we're from or where we're at right now in Hawaii, it's about 10:52. And I don't know if we're early risers. I don't know if you're an early riser, Speed, but he just combed his hair. So
nope, not at all. I'm not a morning person, but all good.
Moving on up. How you doing, Brother Blind?
I'm all right. Same old. But got a new addition to this week. You know what I mean? But made gaming a little difficult this week, but got in some of that Riders Republic yesterday. That game was super fun.
Yes.
I bought Resident Evil Village, started playing that. But little difficult to try to hold the controller for that game. So once I got killed first, then I was like, all right, I'll just wait till my hand heals and come back to this game. But it's awesome.
How much bears you and punch to get that injury?
I wish that was the case. This was a sober. At least if you're drinking, there's an excuse, but this is sober.
You're right. But we're glad you're okay, bro. So that's cool.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Moving on up. How you, Brother Draco? The man with the mustache.
Ooh, doing all right. Just getting by. Teaching in the morning and helping out with theater at night. So, super busy, but like all good. It's all good, man.
If you guys didn't know, he's also a theater person that does live plays, and he just had one this week, yeah? Or yesterday.
Yeah, I did. So if you guys are in the Washington area in Tacoma, I'm doing a show down at Tacoma Middle Theater, and we are doing the stage version of Clue. So we're doing the movie starring Tim Curry that is based off of the board game in a stage version. And it was a hell of a lot of fun last night. Oh my god, it was so tiring. Just like and then we had the after party right after, and then I just woke up.
Yeah, so you're a little bit tired from different reasons than Speed is.
I may have stayed up to like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock.
I'm not saying that.
So one's partying and the other's just gaming. So both
There you
good
go.
things, 100%.
Yes.
How you, brother Vinny?
Hey, doing pretty good. Can you all hear me?
I can hear you. I can see
Awesome.
your Indiana Jones
Yeah.
face too, bro.
Nice boat.
Yeah, it's been a slow week for gaming. Just mainly planning things out, reserving things for December for the wedding and everything. But I did get to platinum Ghost of Tsushima. That was pretty awesome for me. First platinum ever. And
That's awesome.
currently going through Death Stranding and also Psychonauts 2. Psychonauts 2 is pretty cool.
Bro,
Yeah, how you
Yeah.
like
Ham
that, Loke?
Solo's
Psycho
game of the
Knight.
How you
year
like
so far.
that, Loke?
Whatever.
Somebody else enjoying
Whatever.
Psychonauts.
Whatever.
I'm sorry.
That must hurt, dog. That must hurt. Move on.
I know I'm
Also,
supposed to. I know I'm supposed to please you, right, Loke, and stuff like that, make you feel comfortable, but that's my game of the year, bro.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Man.
Hold on.
Game
hold
of the
on,
year,
hold
Loke.
Oh, we're getting
Every
up
time-
close and
on. Listen,
personal
every
with
time
that.
Drink
you
some more of
guys
that apple
spew
juice,
some
bud.
Cack, I'm gonna have some apple juice.
Go ahead and wash that down with some of
Sorry,
that apple
you
juice.
have more than enough time to speak, my brother. You have more than enough time to speak. But I will jump into Matt Likes Games. How you doing, bro?
Very good. I'm very excited to be back on this podcast. I'm
Yes.
still kind of nervous, but excited, especially since there's so many people here. It's going to be amazing.
It's gonna be nuts, yeah. And that's the
Yeah.
whole point of it, yeah. I mean, we all come in a little bit with a little bit of the jitters, but each and every time we do it, we get a little bit more comfortable. My goal is to
Yeah.
get as comfortable as Loke and Ham are with each other. So
Uh,
that'd be the goal right
don't
now.
say it like that, dog. Don't say it like that.
Oh my gosh, my bad.
The
I
chemistry,
know,
bro.
man. You dirty
It's
mind.
the chemistry.
Yeah, it's
About
good chemistry.
yet.
Good chemistry.
Let me get the
He's
noodles.
literally an African booty scratcher. He is literally.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
We'll have to edit that out.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
man.
Why? Why are we editing it? Why are we editing
my-
it out? Why? I don't get it. Ham,
Super stoked to have you back on, Matt. And like again, you're repping the Matt. You're repping the Lower Again, I appreciate
Yes, yes.
that greatly. Okay. And with that, without further ado, we got two special guests on that have not been on. This is their first time, so I'm gonna go with the one that was in our chats last week and was coming up in support, and now straight up on top of the show. Ham Solo, one of the hosts of the They Said We Said show. I did my research, just letting y'all know, which airs twice a month, guys, on YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna post a link that in our description below, so be sure to support
Thank
and
you for
check
the
them
support.
out. Okay.
Yeah.
Also
Thanks,
running
thanks.
a sideshow called Behind Them Sticks on the exact same channel, where you can also find Brother Matt Likes Games and Ham on their most recent current episodes. Super good episode, by the way. Watch that.
Yes, sir.
So, Brother Ham Solo, how you doing, man? Welcome to the show.
Thank you for the invitation. They said we said thanks you. Me and Loke are busting our butts trying to figure out a good combination of content to bring to our viewers. I'm very excited to have the show earlier this week with Matt on Behind Them Sticks first episode.
Yes.
Also, we have a new episode of that Behind Them Sticks show coming out here soon, featuring Lil Satan, which is a ridiculously funny dude. He has his own YouTube channel. I'll definitely be posting that video. He's a really funny guy, and he's very original. He's very original, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. I'm gonna have you guys tune in and check it out for yourselves and see how
Yes.
wild and just off the top that dude is, because his production value is really good, but at the same time, he's just such a different type of person that you can't write what he says down. You just can't do it. But anyways, yeah, that's me, and I'm happy to be doing my show with They Said We Said with llouck and Kalela, which isn't here with us. She's actually watching the child. She's my lady.
Yes.
If anybody doesn't know that yet, yes, she is my lady, and she is busy in the other room trying to keep my child from destroying the house. So, yeah.
Amen to that, man. Shout out to all the moms out there. 100%.
Oh yeah, and yeah, definitely shout out to the mothers. Love them. But I'm on PlayStation, Xbox. I'm on PC as well. You can find me at all of those platforms. Ham Solo 05. Really easy to find. I'm down to game, chill, do whatever, man.
Right on. Hey, super glad to have you, man. But with that, before we jump into Brother Llouck, we also want to get to know you a little bit better too. So I'm gonna pull up a few questions I want to ask you.
Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Sorry to block your beautiful face speed and your beautiful face, Llouck and Matt.
No. This makes me more comfortable.
Okay. Well, here you go.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
not in particular. Okay, in particular order. Okay. So first off, we start off with a simple question. Where are you from, man? Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, technically, I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska. I moved to Denver, Colorado. If you see me at the very beginning of the stream, I had a helmet on. I used to work at this place called iFly Indoor Skydiving, and I was an indoor skydiving instructor for a few years. I used to teach people how to fly and all kinds of stuff. It was a lot of fun. I moved from Denver to Kansas City, which I reside now, and I was working there, but I ended up hurting my back with taking first-time customers. So now I'm just like heavily into gaming. Absolutely love it. Saved up for a few years to be able to buy all this crap around me. So now I'm actually able to take advantage of it. I'm actually able to be on the computer and say stuff to people all over the place. So I'm definitely taking advantage of my time and everything like that, and really trying to devote my time into stuff that I love, because the last thing I want to do after having a job where I was flying, literally, is go back to working in a warehouse or something like that. So I'm trying to make something happen online, and then also maybe have a side gig where I'm making some regular money as well. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Yeah, I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska.
How's what's the foods of Lincoln, Nebraska?
Oh, bro.
I just feel like I gotta ask.
So it's this thing called Runza. Runza is massive. If you have ever been to Nebraska, or if you're driving through Nebraska, you got to have this thing called Runza. It is beef. It's ground beef mixed with cabbage and whatever else you want to put in it. So like I personally put like jalapenos, bacon, and like mozzarella inside of the cabbage and beef mixture. You have to let it cool down, and then you wrap it. You wrap it with bread and then bake it in the oven. And then after it cools down, you then eat it. And it's like it's essentially like a meat pocket with cabbage and whatever other sides that you wanted to put in there, like bacon and jalapenos and stuff like that. That's the big thing in Nebraska, though. It's like a German biscuit kind of thing.
Hey, Draco, stop drooling over there, yeah?
A Hawaii
really
version
good.
of that will have Spam, Vienna sausage, corned beef in there.
You're not gonna get that at Subway down here
Corned beef.
for sure.
Corned beef. That's an Ohio thing.
Corned beef, dude. Hey, we eat that here too, man.
Yeah.
What you just said
Hawaii
over some
corned beef is
rice.
different.
Right.
Oh, dude, I would bet. Cleveland's just nuts with that corned beef. They just do crazy things. But that's whatever. That's whatever.
I don't even know where to begin with that. But appreciate that, bro. Moving on. What's the story behind the gamer tag Ham Solo?
All right, so my cousin, some of you guys have played with him. He's a pretty divisive person on purpose, and every time he has a gamer tag, it's to pretty much trigger people. So this time he changed his gamer tag to MAGA Hat Matt.
Oh,
so
yeah,
yeah, very divisive. Like I said, very divisive.
Take a breath.
Take a breath.
You have a Biden fan up in here.
I just proved it right there. I just proved it right there.
Okay.
Just it.
I'm okay.
But anyways, so he walked in on so he walks in on me like playing a game. This is years before we even had gamer tags or anything like that. I was playing Star Wars Battlefront on my original Xbox, and I was just playing the hell out of it. I ended up beating it, and he came downstairs where I was living at that time, and he's like, "You down to play Battlefront?" And I was like, "I just beat it." And he's like, "Man, you're going ham solo." And I was like, "That's a dope name." I was like, "I gotta stake that." So I just rolled with that ever since. When I made my first, well, not my first, but when I made my third gamer tag profile, because I was a little young and trolly back in the days too. I used to create some little off the wall names that I'm not going to get into right now. But yeah, my third profile name ended up being the Ham Solo 05, and I've had that since like I want to say like 2015 or something like that. So that's the reason behind that gamer tag.
No, that's a good story, bro.
There's
always three or more.
Solo.
Yeah, you have to like slowly evolve your gamer tag throughout the years.
Yeah, that one gamer tag that was super inappropriate is now blocked for like December 31st, 9,999. They made sure I cannot revive that.
That's
They
not
said for
gonna
generations. Your
That's
daughter's
not
I
daughter
gotta
can't get
know.
it.
Gamer tag.
Your daughter's daughter is not gonna play that.
Yeah.
No.
She don't want that name.
Nah,
She don't want that
man.
name.
The things we make when we're young, bro.
Oh man,
My
embarrassing.
first gamer tag was I don't know if you guys I was back in that there used to be this show called Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was young, dude. I was playing Xbox Live maybe like in middle school, maybe like 6th or 7th grade when that show came on. I dug that show. So the main character in that show is called Master Blue, okay? But it's spelled BLOO, okay?
Mhm.
So in my head, I was like, oh, that's a dope name. Put that as my first ever gamer tag when you're repping the Halo 2. And you can imagine when you spell out your name, Master BLOO, what kind of shit you're going to get from the people that are going against you.
Yeah.
They didn't pronounce it
Yeah.
blue. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
No, they
Yeah.
didn't.
we all know them chats too well.
What chats? What are you talking about?
And them Call of Duty chats back in the
I
day.
was just
Open
gonna
mic,
say.
bro. Open mic.
Oh,
was
dude.
just-
That name
That's
there, man.
More trash talking and trash talking.
Oh yeah.
Not even the chats, man. You can get that right now in a Twitter space. Okay. Let's just leave
Oh,
Oh yeah, they bringing it back.
They bring it
no thanks.
Pretty soon we're gonna go and it's gonna be like just 100%. That's all you're gonna hear.
I'm bringing my gun to the Twitter space.
Oh no.
Which one, Ham?
Oh
Which
no! Oh no! We don't need
All of
another Xbox guy doing that 100%.
Oh no.
No.
Bad luck.
We had enough. I mean, they may or may not have their right reasons, but hey, no need for that. But Ham, channel content and your channel, whether it be the one on top YouTube that is Ham Solo, or whether it be the They Said We Said.
Okay, so I'm gonna nip that in the
let's
butt
start
right now.
there.
Everything is gonna be They Said We Said. It's not
Okay,
gonna be Ham
perfect.
Solo and They Said We Said. I'm consolidating, and if you actually checked out both of my channels by accident or on purpose, whatever, you'll notice some of the same content is on both, and it's because I'm moving my content over to They Said We Said, so there's no
Nice.
confusion anymore. And I'm just gonna start actually deleting the content that I currently have on my Ham Solo one. So just completely ignore that. Even on Twitter, if you click on my my website on there, it'll take you straight to They Said We Said.
Nice. So how did that start? I know you kind of got into the aspect of coming from skydiving and then getting into gaming. Was there something that specifically, like we talked about last podcast, inspirations, or was there like a moment where it's like, yeah, I could do this and I really enjoy this?
So the moment is pretty much when the moment that I thought I could get into gaming was a long time before I even got into like skydiving and all that stuff. Like I've always had a passion for gaming and stuff like that. I really got my hands dirty in a video game called Ark. And that kind of drove me to the point where I'm like, all right, this might be a little bit more than just a after work hobby. This is feeling pretty real. And then after balancing, work, gaming, family, and everything like that, getting hurt at my job is what really drove me into being like, maybe I need to actually try to do something with all of this stuff that I'm buying. I've just bought a PS5. I just bought an Xbox Series X. I got a 3080 for my PC all in the same year. So, I mean, like I dropped like $3,000 pretty much, maybe even $3,500 on just stuff. And I was just like, all right, well, I need to do something with it. I can't just game. I mean, that just seems like a minimal use of everything that I got. So I was gaming. I decided to join Twitter right when I got all the consoles and everything like that. And I just so happened to run across llouck. I sent a, request to be friends or whatever to him because I liked some of the stuff that he was saying. And then he followed me back and I asked him just randomly, hey man, you enjoy gaming. Would you ever be down to, game together? We ended up playing all of Gears, the expansion for Gears, Hivebusters. Yep. We played all of Hivebusters together, and we were just like kicking it, joking, and whatever, just kind of feeling each other out, like not chill now. But we were just like
you're making it awkward,
being friendly, being friendly, trying to understand who the other person was. I had no idea he was in Africa, right? I thought he was just like another person, a few states away or something like that. So, so we ended up finishing that game, and then we talked a little bit more. He ended up telling me he was from Africa, and I'm just like, what in the hell is going on? Who am I really talking to? Is this a scam? Like, I just met this dude on Twitter. I'm uncomfortable now. Like, what Nigerian prince is he?
Nigerian prince?
And then, then, I mean, we ended up talking. We ended up talking and kicking it, and then we ended up playing this game called A Way Out. And I think that game is what opened our eyes to how we want to play and how much we enjoy playing together. And then we just we're just talking shit and whatnot. And we're just like, dude, we should stream this. We thought streaming was going to be the thing that we wanted to do, streaming our game. And it just kind of transformed into, man, we bullshit so much, and there isn't always going to be a game like A Way Out to play. Like, let's just make some content. And that's what we ended up doing, making some content.
That's it.
I got a question. Did you guys play It Takes Two when it came out?
I played it. I beat it with my lady, Kalella. I did not play it with llouck. I think llouck, don't you have that game?
That was fucked up. I'm still hurting.
Play with my lady, my bad.
Bro, you decide, bro. You decide. He got the main at home. We gotta please her first.
Dude, I need you to behave right now. This guy, man. I'm the side piece now.
Here we go.
I'm the side piece. This is bullshit. This is some bullshit.
That game was awesome. That's why I played it too with my friend Alatasi, and I played A Way Out with him also too. And that game was just, I think It Takes Two is probably like a game of the year. Like,
those two games are so hand in hand too, man. They're so good. They force you to have that second player, but it just makes it that much more memorable, and the experience is way better with a second person from beginning to end than most games are single player.
All the little side games that they have in there are a really good touch too, because it also makes it challenging for you and your other player you're playing against. It's really good fun. Yeah.
Maybe next time, llouck. I'm sorry, dog.
I'm tearing up over here, man.
Yeah, so is your camera.
I need to get some tissues. Man.
So is your camera.
The camera heating up.
Oh shit! Here we go. All right. So to cap it off,
Bango's having a blast right now.
Oh.
I'm sure you want to ask me any more questions.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of scared.
Hey, Loke tells me to shut up a lot in our in our content.
Oh man. Last one, I promise. Okay. Last one is favorite console and favorite game.
Ham, don't you dare. Don't you dare, Ham. Don't fuck around and talk that shit again.
Like all-time console?
Right this time.
I'm
Do it
leaving
again.
it up
Do it
to
right.
you, man.
Do it right.
All right. My favorite all-time console?
Favorite all-time console.
Dude, the
Xbox, the original.
Smart.
Hey.
Smart guy.
All right, you know what, guys? Just kick me out. Just kick me out. Fuck. I'm out. Ham's not taking this seriously. He's not taking this seriously.
Hey, that's what I said on our show, and that's what I'm sticking to.
Whatever.
What is down?
Whatever.
Stick to
Whatever. I'm done. Let me mute my fucking mic.
I'm sorry. The first time I played Grand Theft Auto on Xbox, the original one, being able to change the radio station to the music that I made was like the best thing ever.
Yes.
Like, I'm sorry, like that made me play the game so much longer. I had already beat it like 2 or 3 times on PS2, excuse me. So being able to do, because there's a lot of driving in those games. You got to go a lot of from place to place to place to place. Being able to have my own, man, hopping in the helicopter and jamming out the Tupac for real. I'm in it. I'm in it. All eyes on me, baby.
All eyes on me. And was that the game? Was GTA on the original Xbox?
GTA, and then also Conflict, Desert Storm, and Conflict Vietnam. Yes, I was able to play my music during those games as well. So I was stuck on those games, beating them multiple times. Yes.
I ain't mad
Well
at
said,
it.
man. Well said. Well said. And now,
Loke.
Look, hey, you don't gotta leave, man, because now it's your soapbox. You can get up on it, and you can.
Yeah, you can cry if you want to.
To have
See it.
I need to get more apple juice. I thought I had enough. But Han Solo's bullshit.
Enough.
But I'm out.
Go.
Ham started talking and he just started pounding that thing.
Oh shit.
I mean, this guy, man. I won't even make it to the kitchen. My legs are all wobbly. I think I took it too fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a bunch of just apple cider. Just
There you go. There you go.
Some Martin nights to celebrate.
Man.
All right. Without further ado, hey, same questions. Want to get to know you a little bit better too. Where are you from, man? We'll start off with that.
I'm from Mozambique.
Where the hell is that?
The awkward silence is gold. The awkward silence, please.
I was
Please.
gonna wait till you explain.
It's the delivery of the
Bango,
I ain't gonna wait.
Bango,
Hurry up.
please bookmark the last 20 seconds. I need that awkward silence. There was like 5 seconds of him just like,
Where we at?
what the fuck is
34.50.
Wait for you.
is that a fruit? Is that a vegetable?
Is it a fruit?
Exactly.
Mozambique smoothies.
Speed was over there. Like, oh, I use that gun.
I did
It's a smoothie.
about Apex. Big.
I'm from the gun in Apex.
I'm from
Pretty much. Yeah, Mozambique is a country in southern Africa next to South Africa, which is, according to Google, the third most famous country in Africa after Egypt and Nigeria. Mostly it's just a port country. It's gigantic, but people don't live inland. We mostly live close to the ports. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Is that why they speak Portuguese?
Oh, Vinny.
They speak Portuguese because they were colonized by the Portuguese.
I'm just a joke.
Oh,
Uso.
my God.
Come on, dude. Come on. You're my favorite here. What the fuck? Jeez.
I almost wish I didn't say anything and just let that sit. Man.
We gotta be
Oh.
correct, man. We can't be giving out no false information. We can't be
It's
giving out.
one of them dad jokes.
So Sensei in the comments said they all thought of Apex. LOL at that moment.
I did.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I did.
It's
Well, here
true.
we're here to educate a little bit, Sensei. You know, Mozambique is a place.
Yeah.
People live
It's
there.
a country with
It's a country.
40. We have no, yeah, we have 40 million people.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh
A
my
lot of
gosh.
people.
That's true.
That's
What is
a
it
lot.
like what is it like growing up there for you?
I did not grow up in Mozambique when
Oh.
I was, I was born like right after, like right at the end of the Civil War. The thing is, at the end of civil wars is not the end of conflict or suffering or whatever. My
Mhm.
dad was a military. He was in the in the what's it called? Military police. Yes, military police. He had connections and whatever. So me and all my siblings went to grow up in Zimbabwe, which is a neighboring country. And yeah, it's also in Southern Africa. Hey man, I'm just helping
The
you guys
delivery.
out.
The delivery is perfect.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and
Hey.
Zimbabwe went to shit in 2002, as most African countries usually do. So I moved to South Africa, and that's where I finished my tertiary education, and then moved back to Mozambique. Now I'm here.
Hey,
Mm,
Nice.
glad to have you.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's the important thing, man. You got to make things clear where people are from, man. You'd be surprised how much people I've heard in the chats back in the Xbox Live days thinks that we ride turtles to school. You know, we live in
Living
Live in little
grass.
grass
Living grass
huts.
shack.
little grass huts. Yeah.
And you guys believe that shit?
Now,
Okay, fine. Listen. I'm going to be honest. I was one of those people. Okay? I'm not gonna lie. As soon as we got Xbox Live with the 360, I hopped on. I met Americans, and I was like, "Yeah, I've got like pet lions." And
Hyenas in the back.
for real, like
Oh,
you know, we've got elephants walking on the main road. You know, it's awesome. Our internet, like the internet offices, are on top of like baobab trees. You know, the shit just works like Bethesda. You know, it just works.
Oh yes.
And they're like, "Damn, wow, Africa it's a trip, man." I'm like, "Yeah, man, this shit is a trip." And then as soon as it cut out, me and all my homeboys, we're losing our shit. We're laughing the fuck up. We're like, fucking Americans, man. Fucking Americans. I'm telling you, these Americans.
oh man.
Like, yeah, nobody's got cars or anything, man.
I'm like, wow.
We just run everywhere. We run everywhere.
Riding horses.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man. And we ride horses with no saddles. You know,
No.
Oh.
we grab their manes and we're going, man. That's how we do it.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, man.
most of the Americans believed it. I don't know if they were trolling us, but we definitely got a big laugh out of that. I'm just saying. It was fun.
Dude, that's the best. You probably got people thinking Coming to America was a documentary, bro.
Pretty much. Like that's what's happening in Africa. And it doesn't help. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a bit serious. It doesn't help
Okay.
when all the reporting that comes from like CNN, BBC, Fox, when they get to Africa, they skip all our cities and infrastructure and they go all the way to the shit joints. And they're like, this is Africa.
all the
You
kids
take that-
started.
Shakira song, right?
They land in
Welcome
the
to
airport and they take
Africa.
the drive to a parking lot and they film the
Bro.
parking lot.
Bro,
Oh.
they don't even film the parking lots. they pass the entire city. And then when there's like no road and it's just bushes, that's when they're like, okay, now John, turn on the camera. Now we're
Yeah.
Africa.
All right, John. Turn on that
Come on,
camera.
John.
Oh my
The
god.
statistics clearly point out that
On the camera,
like
John.
80% of our population are in the cities, 20% in the bushes. Because That's still a reality, man. There's still places in Africa where like there's mud huts for real, and like boys and girls get married at 10. That still happens.
It's just
But
like
that's
Hawaii.
like 20. Oh, I'm not trying to come
What island is this?
I've never been to Hawaii, but I didn't hear anything about that. I didn't hear anything about that.
What? I'm watching that special show that Hawaii
5-0.
Hawaii 5-0. Yes, with a pretty chick with my god, she's
the
so
Asian.
hot.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, she's hot.
That's the background right there. That's your background next time.
There it is.
There it is.
So I'm just saying that's not
I'll let the
Hawaii.
wife watch this.
That's not Hawaii. That's not the real Hawaii.
Oh no,
Nah.
Does anyone
Guys,
have
tell me
any-
the truth. Tell me the truth before I spend money on this.
It's pretty close. But it's funny how they brought in a Canadian actress to show that.
She's Canadian.
She's Canadian. Her name is Kelly Hu. And she's Canadian.
Oh,
Oh my god.
So it's
but she's hot. Can we agree that she's hot?
yeah, she's hot.
Yeah.
She's good
Can
looking.
agree.
If you're hot, you can represent our state.
Hey man, she can be Mozambican. She can be Mozambican. It's fine. I'm okay with she can be Mozambican.
Mozambique.
I'm taking this shit off. As soon as she lands, I'm taking this shit off.
Oh no.
Oh, you're not sleeping on the couch. You're sleeping
You're
outside
sleeping
tonight.
Yes.
Oh man, yes.
I'll cut that out for you
Oh.
if you want me to.
No, keep it in. Keep it in. Keep it in.
Keep it in.
All right,
All
next
right, all
question.
right.
Next
I like
question.
that. Next question. What
This call is
what
recorded.
Pray
Ham's
to God
recording
that
this
one of
and he's
these
gonna send
one
it
of
to
these
your
seven
wife.
eyes are Loke's wife spying on us right now.
It might be. It might be. It might be.
It might be.
I'll be fine.
What is-
I'll be fine.
If we don't
Ham will
see
get
the next-
the invite to my
next,
funeral. Ham will
the
get the
next
invite.
podcast, yeah, we know what happened. Just no case. Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Let's be-
just rest in peace.
Let's be
Rest
clear,
in
man.
peace.
When you get married, it's for better and for worse, and so
Oh man,
Yeah.
it's been for better
Just one
so
of
far. Thank God.
Hey, that's the best. That's the
Good
best.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sensei says Dracos don't ruin his dreams.
Well, I mean, like, oh, by the way, it's not Kelly Q, it's Grace Park. But I am gonna we got a good amount of like Asian Hawaiian and Filipinos demographics in Hawaii. So if you're gonna have somebody that's not from Hawaii, but like you'd be able to like represent the demographic really well, then it would be Grace Park and Daniel Day Kim. Grace Park and Daniel Day Kim, both of them did a great job on Hawaii 5-0.
Grace Park. I'm googling her. Oh my God.
well, as you Google,
Just don't put leak in front of that. You'll be okay.
She's 47 years old. Oh, never mind.
Whatever, man.
It's not like a fine wine.
Yeah,
Yeah, come on.
It's all right, man. I might. Never mind.
Come on.
It's
Let's
always
move on.
no,
Let's
it's
move
only
on,
people
man.
from Hawaii and people who look like they're from Hawaii.
She's
that like it.
47, dude. Just move on. Just move on. Next question.
we're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on.
Moving on.
Loke needs one of those girls that an apple juice girl. You know what I mean? So we gotta find.
Give me a refill.
Story behind
Just
the
give me a
gamer
refill.
tags.
He wants a pineapple juice. He wants a pineapple juice.
There
Oh
you go.
no.
Story behind the gamer tag, sir. Before we go another hour of the shenanigans.
It's self-evident. First off, I need to say, well done, Bango. I don't know how, but you got the pronunciation for my gamer tag perfect. And I never told you how to pronounce it. You're the first person.
Thank you, bro. I'm pretty dang smart.
You are the first person. No, for real. For you, it's like second nature. But I promise you, I've met over 50 people online, and you're the first one that got it right the first time, including this guy. You're the first time. You're the first person that got it right the first time. So kudos to you, buddy. Kudos.
Yo, I gotta make a confession before you move on, man.
Yeah.
I did not get it right. I asked Vinny,
Yeah.
how do you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I was going to say because we told him
Hey,
before the show started.
Uso.
We told him this. We told him this.
To my credit, bro. to my credit, I asked. I didn't go in saying
Yes.
like, is his name llouck? You know what I mean? I was like, I respect. So.
Uso, you owe me a beer for messing this one up because I love all the L's that people take trying to pronounce my name. It's amazing. You messed it up. This podcast would have been gold. With Bango just fucking it up again and again and again until I told him how to do it correctly. You fucked it up. Anyways, where it came from. When I was younger, I used to play the shit, and I mean I used to play the shit out of GTA San Andreas. And I still believe till this day that it is the greatest Grand Theft Auto ever made.
Not wrong. I agree.
Yeah.
Game Pass.
So there's a
I'm in the Game Pass.
dude. How much are you getting from Xbox? Fuck. I mean, you guys should watch our videos. Ham is promoting Xbox again and again.
Oh,
and
you should
again.
see our first 3 episodes.
Is it about Game Pass?
Game Pass.
Oh,
Game
I'm
Pass.
getting off this podcast.
Yeah,
Fuck
Draco's
this.
the only
No,
PlayStation
say,
guy
I need
on this
another
podcast.
PS company.
Yeah, there's got to be at least 2. Got to be at least 2.
Oh my god.
Yeah, gotta be
Anyways,
at least 2.
Bango, please mute this guy so he doesn't talk about Game Pass. I was saying,
We're
was
gonna have to
playing-
mute all of us, bro, because we all love the Game Pass.
You've been hating since day one
Come on
too.
now.
Right.
Come
I
on now.
love me
Well-
some Game Pass.
are you guys
Oh.
real?
King.
Oh no!
Are you guys serious? This is for real? Oh my god.
How it is. That's how it is.
Oh my god!
I need a minute.
This is
You know,
our
just-
podcast.
Who bought that on him? You don't have Apple.
Oh,
Okay, wait, calm down, guys. All right, I made one for
Oh.
y'all too.
Uncle
all right?
Jim.
So
Oh,
that's
Jimbo.
That's better. That's better. That's some balance.
Jimbo.
Some
Get
balance.
him away from me.
valid.
He's about to fart, Ham. He's about to fart in your face. Take
Oh
it.
my
Take it like a man. Just take it. Just
Worldwide
Take it
Jim.
So I was saying, before this
He's too
became
close,
a Game,
man. He's too close.
before this became a Game Pass commercial, I was saying, I used to play the crap out of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and I'm known in my family, literally my whole family. I'm known as the guy with a big mouth. I talk a lot of shit. I think you guys have noticed.
A bit.
I love how no one says yes, but everyone starts laughing. I love it. I love it. That's very PC. Well done, guys.
Yeah.
So I was saying,
Very PC.
so I used to play it
Lot
with
of
my
practice.
brothers. I used to play with my brothers, and as soon as OG llouck showed up, they were like, "Oh yeah, that's you. That's you." Right there." Talking smack every 5 seconds. Everyone is begging him to shut the fuck up, but everyone's laughing at the same time. They hate him. They love him. They're like, "Nah, man, you're OG llouck." I was OG llouck for like 4 years, and then I became llouck 7 because of my love for Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know if you guys know who he is.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he used back in the day, like 2004, 2002, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. He was playing for my favorite team, Manchester United, and he had the number 7.
Yes.
That he took from David Beckham, and then he became better than Beckham. And I had
Better than Beckham.
posters. I
Better
had
than
posters
Beckham.
and everything. Yeah.
Damn.
I had posters and everything of Cristiano Ronaldo. I loved it. I used to walk the way he used to walk, so I became llouck 7. So that's the origin of the name.
Hey, that's sick.
I love that, man.
Bend it like Beckham.
You're better than
They
Beckham.
like that.
Better than
Better than
Beckham.
Beckham.
There you go. Draco gets it. Draco gets it. Better than Beckham.
He just
Draco's the kind of guy that
He just needs
probably
somebody
know
else
how to
to
pronounce his name.
He knew how to pronounce my name.
Yeah, but you know, I
He probably-
gotta let other people talk too. You know, I'll get my turn later.
Next question.
But yeah, hey, and with that, you know, I mean, something I didn't announce because I was just so ready to just put you on. You know what I mean? So something I didn't announce is that you're a writer and producer as well. You know, writing for prominent
I
things like
try.
whether it be GPN, you know, cross players, and props to you, brother. Published article on IGN Africa. Right?
Mhm.
So tell us a little bit about that, whether it be the podcast side or whether it be the writing side, a little bit of both. Like what got you into video games and going those routes?
Okay, so my video game journey started with the NES, but it wasn't like it didn't hook me in, you know, because it was a bit childish, and I was like, yeah, this is a fun pastime, but I didn't see it as like something serious. And then jumped on to the Sega. After Sega, the PlayStation came out. That was also like okay-ish, you know. And then my sister got these two games, Tekken 3 and Metal Gear Solid 1. So those two games are the ones that like cemented it for me. Like, this is something you're going to be doing for the rest of your life. You know,
Hell
whether you make money off it or not, this is now part of you. So how that
Facts.
happened? How that happened?
Preach.
First off, Tekken. This didn't happen the way you guys think it's going to happen. My sister is
Disclaimer.
about 50. She's about 10 years older than me. She plays with Warang. You guys play Tekken, right?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
You know Warang,
Mhm.
and you know what juggling is.
Yes.
Okay, so she juggled me for 3 years. Guys,
I'm
for
surprised
real.
you quit.
For real, guys, I was born in 1990. So I was about 8 or 9 years old. She was a teenager. I didn't get one win in 3 years.
In 3 years. Shoot.
I didn't get one.
That's why he
those
has
kind
two
of
L's in his name.
know
That's
that.
why he has two L's in his name.
Guys, like, we stopped counting. We stopped counting how many times she beat me.
Oh my god.
And the first Draco, I get the feeling that you know Tekken. You know it intimately.
Totally. Yes,
So you know Warang's move where you press back and then A or X, and then he
circle
does
dude, PlayStation circle. The circle.
no, it's X. It's X. On the PlayStation, it's X. Back and X, and then he just does the flamingo.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's how every match started for 3 years. Do you know, Draco? You know what happens when that move gets pulled out successfully, right?
Right, because like then you could just like sweep into the combos because he'll just keep on somersaulting, backflipping.
There
and just
you
know where to
go.
go.
There you go. For 3 years. Anyways, close to the end of the third year, I tried Eddie Gordo.
Oh,
Hey.
There you go.
And
Sweep
3
the
years
leg.
later.
so my
Sweep
brother,
the leg.
But even with Eddie Gordo, who can do a similar juggling but on the bottom ground,
Yeah.
that's still
exactly.
it's
So at
still
the start of the
impressive that
match-
you're able to pull up Eddie because Wonong is faster, and that's always what I hate. She's
But the
the kick
difference-
is faster.
But the difference is when the game starts, and then she tries to do the flamingo up.
Yeah.
Eddie, I'm already pressing back with Eddie. As soon as her leg goes up, after I've already gone back, I'm just pressing forward and
Russian.
and it's over. Guys, it took me 3 years, and I didn't do it. It was my brother who got tired of seeing me taking the L's. And then he was like, dude, just come here.
Let me show you
She
something.
wasn't home. She had traveled. He was like, come here, sit down. This guy called Eddie. This guy called Eddie, because I kept using Jin. I was a kid, and I was like,
Oh,
no, this guy
yeah,
must be the
Jin.
most powerful. He's on the
Yeah.
cover, you know,
He's the-
with his
He has the
fucking
coolest
fist.
designs.
Fuck Jin, man. Fuck
I
Jin.
know. He still has the coolest
Anyways,
designs. But yes,
He
fuck.
taught me that
Ass.
move, and guys, I've never celebrated so much in my life. I was like, take it in her face, and she was just looking at me like, dude, you know I've got like thousands of wins over you, but that one win cemented it for me. So yeah, that one win.
Yes.
And then Metal Gear Solid, I'll make it brief because the Tekken one was a bit long. I'll make it brief. Metal Gear Solid, the cutscenes, amazing. It was a movie, but it was a video game at the same time. And then close to the end, spoilers. This is an ancient game, guys. Come on.
Missed it.
Close to the end of the game, you know the cards where you have to have the normal temperature, the cold. Excuse me. The
apple
normal
juice.
Apple juice. It's apple juice.
It's the apple juice. It's the apple juice. Guys, stop laughing. This is not helping. Okay, y'all are not helping.
Strong
Draco,
apple
keep it together, man.
I will mute my mic, but I'm not gonna stop laughing.
Oh my god.
Point is, Metal Gear Solid cutscenes. Sniper Wolf is sexy as fuck. You can barely see her face, but she's sexy. She is.
She is.
She's sexy. And then the cards, for me, the cards just opened an entire new like world for me. I'd never seen anything like it. The normal temperature, cold and hot, and the way you had to figure that out by yourself. I backtracked 6-7 times, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I only have one card. They're talking about 3 cards. I was searching in corners and everything, and then I figured it out eventually. And then yeah, Metal Gear Solid, Tekken 3, that just cemented it for me. And then consoles, as I said, I got to the PS1, PS2, yeah, and then after the PS2, I got the PS3 because I was a Sony pony at that time. But that was like varsity days, you know. That's what 2006. It's the end of high school.
Yeah.
And I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 4. It's amazing. It's breathtaking. But that's all the PS3 has. And everyone, I mean, everyone is on the 360.
Yes.
Everyone has a white box. I'm the only one with a black box. I'm like, this is racist. Someone needs to get me a white box too.
The white box like slowly dying.
Bango,
of
don't kick
disease,
me out. Please
little
don't
by
kick me
little.
out, Bango. Don't kick me out, Bango. I don't know if that's too hard for the podcast.
No, you're okay.
That was good.
Okay, 100%. You good.
Aye, cheers. So anyway,
Not wrong.
It's okay, man. Little did they know that the white box had a disease in it that was slowly killing it day by day.
Oh my
by
god.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So
That red ring, man. That red
what
ring.
ended
Ring
up
of death.
happening, because God loves me, I ended up getting the Xbox without the red ring of death.
Nice.
So mine was
Hey.
perfect.
Lucky.
Nice.
Mine was perfect. Whoever got it day one, tough titties, man.
It was quarantined.
It was quarantined, exactly. So I got the 360. Actually, before we got the 360, me and my brother went to the mall, and then there was this stand with just Gears of War, and this guy was like, "Just try it," and I was like, "Nah, I like Sony. I'm a Sony guy." He's like, "Just try it. Just give it a go." I was like, "Okay, fuck it."
All it took.
I'm shooting, and I'm like, "Yeah, nothing special." Then I run out of ammo. I'm pressing what's the button on that side?
B.
Damn it.
Is it B?
B.
X. It's X. No, on shooters usually the reload was X.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah,
reload.
the reload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm pressing X. Is not reloading. He's like, press the right bumper. So I press the right bumper, nothing, and then it does the long reload. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Let me shoot. Then it's like, let me give you a hint. If you time it right here on the bumper, on this little line here,
Solid
something
white
cool
line.
happens. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I give it a go, and then I reload. I did a perfect reload, guys. Oh,
I know that feeling,
God.
bro. I know that
Guys.
feeling.
Guys,
A perfect reload.
Satisfying.
Yeah.
I checked my pants. Like, what? What just happened?
Oh,
What just happened?
oh man,
I
look
swear.
at that.
I swear.
So good, man.
So good.
That was his face right there.
That one.
That was
Yeah,
all
yeah, that was
his
my face.
Oh man,
Yeah.
yikes!
So I told my brother, he was somewhere else. I was like, dude, come here. Just try it. And then I told him about the perfect reload. He tried it and he fell in love, and we bought it to the 360. The PS3 basically became the Metal Gear Solid 4 box.
Mm.
But it was still played because Metal Gear Solid is the greatest franchise in all of gaming. Yes, I said
Yeah.
it.
You're
In
not
this
wrong. Oh, you're not
podcast,
wrong.
I
You're
said
not
it.
wrong.
I said,
Oh, okay.
Hideo Kojima's-
Okay, there's some
You're
common
right in your
sense in
opinion.
this motherfucker.
Okay.
Anyways.
2021 game of the year.
Okay, so
That's all right.
continuing
There you go.
continuing in the on my journey after the 360, when I heard that the PS4 and the Xbox One are coming out, I was like, logically, I'm getting an Xbox One. I mean, it only makes sense, right?
Oh, biggest mistake of your life.
Oh,
You would think. You would think.
Play the sad
What
music.
an
man.
L. What an L. That was one of the most epic L's of my life. And this is coming from a guy that bought Dark Souls 3 Ultimate Edition and didn't beat the first boss till today.
Oh,
Draco! Hey man, that was legit. Did you guys get that? That was legit,
oh my
man.
god.
That came from deep inside your soul, Draco. Damn! You enjoy that?
Look at him.
Move your head.
That was like you
Move your head.
played his ancestors with that one.
Oh,
Hey man, Draco's really feeling that one.
oh.
Draco, let me make it worse for you. I have bought the ultimate editions of Demon Souls, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3, and I haven't beaten the first bosses of either one of those games.
I bought the Dark
Incoming
Souls 1
aneurysm.
remastered. I beat the first boss.
Someone get Draco some
He's
apple juice.
malfunctioning. He's malfunctioning.
Oh, he gone. He gone.
He is a bot.
Era
He is a
404,
bot.
fellas. Era 404. Oh my god.
Boy's having a seizure.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you okay?
Right.
You
Okay,
good?
I'm good. I'm good.
You good?
That's awesome.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Dude, I've spent over 100. I spent over $120 launch day for all these games, and I barely played them. That's fucked up.
Oh,
That's messed
it's
up.
a-
I'm right there with
Software,
you.
I've been there.
Souls.
From software
I've
is an
been there.
acquired taste.
Really, Matt?
It-
For real? You been there?
Yes, I bought my PS5 and I was like, the hype took me over. I was like, I'm gonna get Demon Souls. I've never played a Souls game in my life ever,
Mhm.
and I bought it and I got to like I fought like 3 people and I was like, this shit is hard as fuck. And I'm just
Yo,
like,
Matt, I'm sending you a bro hug right now from Africa, man.
I can't
Bring it in.
do it.
Bring it in, buddy.
I can't do it.
Comfort him.
God.
It's like the From
100%.
Software games are like they're a whole other category in themselves. They're like an acquired taste. Like it's not something that you just get good at, even though that's the tagline. You
Draco.
can't just
Yeah.
get good.
Draco,
It's like it's
Draco,
just something you gotta like. Yeah.
Draco, it's not an acquired taste. Football manager is an acquired taste, okay?
It's either you like it or
Mayonnaise.
you don't. so-
Mayonnaise is an acquired taste. Even Ark is an acquired taste.
Keep Ark at your goddamn mouth.
Oh man.
No, I mean,
Ham is still mad because he's like super leveled up on Ark. He invited me to play. He gave me this super awesome like suit to wear. I played Ark for five minutes and I was like, "Fuck this!" and I bounced. he's still pissed. He's
I
still
agree.
pissed.
I'm with you on that.
See, I like Matt. Matt is honest. Anyway, moving on. Halfway through the Xbox One gen, I was like, okay, this was a mistake. And got a PS4. Internet's not great this side, so I opted for offline only. Played God of War.
Mm,
That was
Yep.
that was great.
Yep.
Death Stranding was great.
Mm.
The
Wait,
Last
Death
of Us
Stranding?
remastered was great. The Last of Us Part 2, I refuse to comment on ever.
Smart.
It was great.
Yeah, it's still a good game.
Yeah, I'm
Still a
not
good
I'm
game.
not for or against The Last of Us Part 2. Just pretend I'm not even in the conversation. Just leave me the fuck out of that.
That's a smart move. Smart move.
Yeah. Pretty much just Horizon was mid for me. It was
Horizon
aight.
Zero Dawn.
Yeah, it was aight. It was aight.
Fair.
But for me, the best games on PS, Death Stranding, God of War in that order, and Ghost of Tsushima. I still haven't played Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
still waiting. I'm still waiting to get my PS5.
I got so excited. I almost just my mic.
So I'm probably gonna get a PS5 by the end of the year because they're not available this side. Only the scalpers have them. As soon as I get a PS5, I'm gonna get the director's cut edition, DLC, special director's pornographic, whatever you want to call it, edition of Ghost of Tsushima.
You can get them at the PS Store. It'll be the PS4 version, but you can get it in the PS Store.
It's just
I'll do that.
yes.
I'll do that. Yeah, and that's another thing. That's another thing about gaming on my side. Like physical gaming, forget that shit. Forget it.
Yeah.
If you want to play here, it has to be mostly digital. The only games you can get physical this side is Madden, FIFA, Madden. I can't believe we have Madden.
The same
Most
game every
people
year.
don't know what Madden is in Africa.
No.
Anyways,
Ew.
the only games you can get physical is Madden, FIFA, Call of Duty. Yeah, that's
NBA?
it. That's pretty much.
That weirdly
No,
does not surprise me that
no,
Call of Duty would
not
make
even
it there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the three games. Wherever you go, just fucking ask for those three games. Someone's got a copy, a brand new sealed copy. But everything else, you have to get lucky. So after the PS4, oh, this is another sad story. So I hear that the new consoles are coming out. I sold my Xbox One and my PS4. I only kept the Series X. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy my PS5 and my Series X day one. I didn't know what scalpers were before this generation.
Oh man.
I didn't know what the definition was.
Yeah.
And then launch day comes around, I go to the stores and everyone's like, no, we don't have anything. But on WhatsApp groups or Facebook groups and shit, guys are posting a PlayStation for $1,000.
Fucking
Xbox
ridiculous.
$1,000. I was like, what?
It's
That
ridiculous.
was horrible. The only way I got my Series X because I have a sister that lives in South Africa. South Africa had a couple of stocks. Even their scalpers couldn't handle with the amount of Xboxes Uncle Phil sent. They sent like a shitload of Series X's to South
Very
Africa.
generous. Very generous.
A shitload. So they had some in store. But PlayStation, please stop with that shit. Please stop. Please. You're triggering me right now. So I was. Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm done.
Get him.
Okay. I'm gonna get some more apple juice after we finish this section. Anyways, I was only able to get the Series X. I still haven't gotten the PS5. I got my friend in the UK to buy a PS5 for me. Now I just need to get it here.
Nice.
And shipping to Africa is I'm basically paying for the console twice.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's how
crazy.
shipping works. That's what I have to do. Anyway, that's why I don't have a PS5. And favorite console of all time, Ham, learn. This is how it's done. Favorite console, the best
PS2.
console ever. Uso. Yes. PS2. Come on,
Yeah.
come on, come on,
Good
come on.
counsel, man.
It's like asking what color is the sky. It's blue, of course. Except for this guy, he'll say it's red, obviously. Oh, no, he'll say it's green because of Xbox. He'll say it's green.
It's green. The
All right,
graphics
you
is
keep
green.
listening to that same music
Look.
on your on the
Thank
new
you
Grand
so-
Theft Auto game, and I'm gonna turn on something brand new. All right.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
Whatever.
thank you so much for that line. Now I got something to say to all my Xbox friends over here. It's like all these like green bloods over here. It's like, guys, what color is the sky?
You're welcome, Draco. You're welcome.
I muted him way
You're
too late,
welcome.
guys. My bad.
What color is the ocean? What color is the ocean? Go
Right?
jump in it.
Oh God.
Yeah, it is.
guys.
Nice
this is gonna
green and
go
oil.
all types
Nice
of
green.
places. Now Nintendo
What
guys
color
will be
is
like,
weed?
what color is blood that keeps us alive? That's all that's left now. Come on,
Nintendo
let's stop. This is gonna get out of control quickly.
When oxygen hits it, or when
Way
there's no
too
oxygen?
deep with this shit. Nintendo runs through my veins.
Literally.
PlayStation pushes my body.
Yeah. So as far as console's done. As far as podcasting, Ham already said he already spoke about it.
Yep.
We met during the lockdown, and the chemistry was off the chain. Playing games and chatting, it was very fun. And I'm a story focused guy. I care a lot about story, but when we were playing all these campaigns together, I didn't really care that much about story. I just wanted to talk to Ham about his day, his life, or what he thinks
What it's
about
about.
the game, and
What it's
etc.
about.
etc. So yeah, that's how we got into this whole podcasting thing. As far as writing is concerned, I also have to credit Ham Solo, because I have thousands, tens of thousands of tweets. If one of you guys is patient enough, there's a couple of people that have incentivized me before because of like the takes that I have on games written, right? Via Twitter, and they were like, "Dude, you should write. You should write." I'm like, "Nah, man. I don't think anyone really cares about me writing. I don't think I'm actually good at writing, because writing 150 words, writing 1,000 words is not the same, you know."
Mhm.
And I never really took the plunge. Ham Solo is the one who gave me the confidence. If I'm being real, he's the one who gave me the confidence to give it a try. And then the whole writing thing started with GPN specifically.
Mhm.
One of my first followers. Let me shout him. Is it okay if I shout out the person?
Shout him, bro. Shout him.
All right. Let me just open my Twitter. Sorry, because we chat all the time, randomly, just like how you doing, how'd you sleep. The bridge on a full moon. No, it's at the bridge 77.
At the bridge.
This guy, at the bridge 77, man. Lots of love and support from the first day I started posting about video games. It's like, dude, just do it, man. Do it. And he sent me the link when GPN were looking for people. He's the one who sent me the link. And then I clicked on the link and I was like, fuck it. Let me give it a go. If I fail, I'll be right here where I already am anyway. Next thing, they're calling me, and I'm in the Discord, and I've got an editor. And the first time I wrote an article, I was so nervous to submit it, man. I was so nervous. Like, this is, I'm probably going to get told to never write a word again. My shit is disgusting. You know what I mean? And my editor made like 5 changes, and he's like, dude, this is awesome. It was my first piece on video game ultras. He's like, yeah, the passion comes through. This is perfect.
Wow.
And then it got published from GPN. For some reason, people started retweeting that article. Shit got out of control. The cross players got in touch. I published on the cross players, and then next thing I know, the editor of IG fucking N is in my inbox. Like, bro, what's up, man? Where'd you live? What's your Skype? I'm thinking, man, this guy's probably trolling my ass. This is not the editor of IGN Africa. He's probably trolling me. I accepted, and then we're chatting, and the credentials look legit. Guys, I wrote this piece on the whole Africa. The Xbox is the best console for Africa, and
Yes.
I got guys from the Washington Post writing to me and retweeting my shit and quote tweeting my shit. I'm losing my fucking mind. I'm for real, guys. I'm not even shit talking right now. I'm being for real. I'm losing my mind. My whole life, my mom, my uncles, everyone's just telling me, dude, what are you doing? Why are you spending 6 hours playing video games? Why?
Yeah.
Guys, the first time my PayPal I got a PayPal notification because I'm getting paid for something that has to do with video games. I lost my shit. My wife,
Drink, man.
she won't like me telling this story, but I'll fucking tell it, man. She was in the shower. She was in the shower bathing. She was showering. I was banging on the door like, bitch, open the door. She's like, dude, what's happening? She's thinking someone is dying. Guys, I was having a fucking panic attack. I was losing my shit. Someone on this planet thinks I should get money for talking about video games. That is crazy.
Talking about
It's
your passion.
insane.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ah, fuck, man. It's crazy. So yeah, that's how we got to this situation.
Good freaking.
That's
story.
amazing. That's amazing.
That is.
Yeah.
Well said. And that's the
Happy
thing.
to help, man.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks, Sam.
He's like, I take my 10%.
Sam was a catalyst.
The whole time I was like,
For real, guys. Like I talk shit. For real, I talk shit. But this guy right here changed my life. For real.
That shows how good gaming is. You know what I mean?
100,
It is.
man.
100%.
100.
Meeting with the best people, and you can just change people's lives.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I like gaming. That's one of the biggest things I like about gaming. It's like games are great, but meeting people, like, I'm pretty sure Ham was like,
Good.
oh, you're from Africa? Like he said, I must be getting trolled or something, or is this a scam or something?
Yeah.
You meet, like I wouldn't meet like Blind Giant without, or Usovini or you guys if it wasn't for gaming.
Yeah.
Love
100.
It's crazy.
Don't let anyone tell you the relationships aren't deep, man. Those are life-changing relationships at some points, man.
For real.
What I want to know is how you felt when he went off about the Xbox One. Were you okay?
When what happened?
You kind of look like you had a when you were going off about the Xbox One and your disdain for it.
No. I don't have disdain for the Xbox One. Don't get it twisted, man. It's an excellent console. The Xbox One is not like it's not good. It's not-
See, the console's fine. It's just the games, man. There's
The
no
games
games.
were very not.
yeah, but they had DRM at launch.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, I
was-
get that, but like one
They
thing that I
forced you
wish
to
they
watch
still had.
ads and
TV.
ads
One thing that I
and
wish they
ads.
still had from Series X, I mean from Xbox One to Series X, is I wish they still had the pass through, man. Being able to play my Switch on my Xbox was incredible.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it was dope. Plugging my computer to my Xbox and being able to watch whatever shows that I download or whatever on my computer, that was dope, man. I thought that was innovative, but they dove way too hard into the TV thing. Instead of making it an accessible thing, they tried to make it into an
main
actual
thing.
cable box.
They tried
Yeah.
to make it the main thing.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah, game companies weren't having that, bro.
Yeah.
My
So
my
I'm not
correction,
saying it's the worst console ever made. The Jaguar still exists. I'm not saying it's the worst console, but I'm just saying between the PS1, the PS4 and the Xbox One. I mean, come on, you
For
might as
sure.
well compare like a Corolla to a Lamborghini. It's just not the same. It's not the same.
Damn. That's a big jump.
Understandable.
That's a pretty big jump, man.
Dude, for real, come on. Let's be real.
You open your doors that way? What?
Is it broken?
How do you do that?
Is it broken? Why are you putting the luggage in the front? Let me go to the back.
That instantly makes me feel like I'm rolling down a window manual over here.
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, just fucking. Oh,
And when the thing breaks off, you got to put the pliers on it so you can.
Tell them, bro.
Oh.
The window crankers, bro. The window crankers. You gotta be
Oh.
no, it's just not the same thing. It's not the same thing.
All right.
Okay, that makes sense. That good clarification. I just saw Speed the whole time listening, and he's just like,
Why? What's happening?
because
What's
I
up?
know you currently have an Xbox One, you know, and you play that stuff.
He's
I was
still
just
on the
wondering.
Xbox One.
Oh, Speed, I'm sorry, man. I meant what I said. I definitely meant what I said. I mean it.
Hey,
You're
he
saying
said it's
I-
a good console. It's a good
Get a
console.
console, I would. Okay, I was gifted this one, unfortunately, but if I
We
could
understand.
have enough money, I would have gotten a new console already. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
100%.
I will one day. I will have one.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate
Hi,
that. I
Birds
appreciate
in the
both of
chat.
you guys sharing your stories. You know, both super insightful. Whether it be
Thanks for hearing us,
where you
man.
guys are from. Hey, dude, it was good. It was good. That was 1 hour's worth of just good stuff. We didn't even start the show yet. Right? We just did the intros.
It was. It's worth
Good
it.
stuff, 100%.
I tried to make it
shows
as short
the
as possible.
Shut
Shut up.
When somebody comes at me, then I can into that.
You love to tell me to shut up when we're talking, but you just
I'm up to
ramble
here
on.
with your shit. Up to
You gotta-
here.
You know, 30 years ago when I grew up and after.
Guys, someone tell me why does Ham every time he does an impression of me, it's like an old Texan farmer's accent. What the fuck? I am the furthest, guys.
Back
can we
in
agree
my
that I am the
day.
furthest thing? I am the furthest thing from a Texan farmer. Can we agree on that?
I agree.
That's
So
true.
why, dude? Why?
Because it feels good.
I
I got
Bango,
to
Bango.
rewatch
Let's
this and
move.
watch how much time Lo points down. The amount of time that he points down.
I love that every time he talks to
And you are
someone, he looks at the square.
Bango,
He's looking at that square.
Bango, the positioning. You got the positioning spot on. I'm
I
right
didn't
here in
even
the middle,
know that.
and
Yeah.
Ham is
how
right down
positioning
there.
went, but
I
Ham is
believe
right
Draco.
down there.
I
This
believe
is
Draco
perfect.
left just so he can come back and be right next to you.
Draco's my guy. Draco, bring it in. Bring it in, buddy. Bring it in. There you go. High five. There you go. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right.
Draco's
I
my
want
guy.
to let the people speak real quick.
Let him speak, bro. Let him speak.
They
Let him
speak
go.
now.
Sensei
Oh.
said that Eddie was always the
Oh,
little
they should-
sibling
they should.
character.
Oh man, I'm tearing up.
And Kyberg says, damn, rest in peace.
Yeah, I like how she joins the chat. Somebody comes at me. It's the only time she joined the chat when somebody's shitting on me.
That's what your friends know, man. Close
She
friends.
said she's been
know.
listening. She's been listening. This whole time. Shout out to Kai.
Yeah.
Kyberg
Close
in the
friends
chat.
know, man.
Yes, follow her on Twitter too.
Yeah, we gotta have Kai. You gotta come on. Hop on anytime, man. Hop on anytime. All right.
She says she's nervous. She doesn't know how it would be if she hops on. She's nervous.
But see, that I think that's the crazy thing that Llouck pointed out too. You know what I mean? Like all of us here, that people don't know, this is our 6th podcast we've ever done in our life. You know what I mean?
Oh.
But when people come alongside you and then give you that, just it could be like as small as Hamden was like, dude, this is good shit. You should put this out there. And when you have that passion that all of us, I see it, dude, all of us here have for gaming and for people, you'd be surprised how much people want to watch, enjoy your content, and would vibe with you if you just take that step, you know? And I'm not saying that with Kai. Like Kai has done that with Twitch, and you know, props to her hitting the 100%. But I'm just saying in general, dude, all of us are stories of that, you know. And I love that we're able to talk about that and sharing that kind of victory. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
But moving on, okay. Thank you for the intros. We have just finished our intros. We are moving into the start of our show now. So good shit, boys. Good shit.
Hour and a half later.
Yeah, right.
It's a beefy,
I would do
it's
it
a
the same
beefy
all over
podcast.
again, bro. I do the same all over again. Moving into our first segment called "What's on Twitter?" Okay.
Oh Lord.
So in this segment, what I do, or for those that have been watching the show, you guys may know already, is I'm going to bring up a few tweets that have been circulating the rounds of Twitter. And what I'm going to ask the panel to do today is react to that, but in a little different way. We're going to do it through the form of a haiku. Okay, so what I'm going to do, panel, is I'm going to pick 3 tweets. Okay, and a haiku, for example, is just you are saying whatever you want to say, but it has to be in a certain amount of syllables. You know,
I want to I want to try and guess like why you picked a haiku, and the only thing I could think of is like, well, just to celebrate that Ghost of Tsushima is like undoubtedly was the greatest game of all time in the past 2020 and 2021.
Why the fuck are you here? Why are you here? Why did I invite you? All right, I'm gonna mute you for the rest of the time while I'm talking.
Nice try.
At least you're giving him a warning. That's very nice. That's very
Oh yeah, wanna go?
See, as you can see,
Let's go.
my relationship with Draco is the same as we have Ham is with llouck. I'm gonna start pointing down to you. I'm gonna start pointing down to you.
Your relationship is lovingly violent.
Well said. Well said.
said.
Well done.
Mhm.
Well said. Hey, but yes, Ghost
I
of
love you,
Tsushima.
love you, piece
Tsushima
of shit.
is a dope.
Guys, let me expose Ham. No, I'm gonna expose Ham.
Expose
Ham,
me.
you are the
I'm right here.
scum of the earth. You know what Ham did? You know what Ham did?
Tell him.
I didn't know what the fuck haiku was. Ham didn't know what haiku was. We both Googled it, blanks, right? So, there's nothing. Exactly. Blind gets it. This guy gets it. So what happened? What happened is Ham asked Kalela to explain what a haiku is. So as she's leaning in to explain, can you guys guess what Ham Solo did? This motherfucker muted the mic.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Go ask your own lady.
That's love right there.
I thought we
That's
were
love.
a team.
Violent love.
We're not a
Violent
team, guys.
Oh, that's too good.
This guy,
That's
the
too
first
good.
chance he got, he turned his back on me. The first chance. He's like, fuck this, man. Anyway, let's move on. You guys know this guy's scum. Anyway,
All right, so going back to it, a haiku is 5 syllables. Okay, so for example, if I was like Ghost of Tsushima, 6 syllables. Ghost of Tsushima sucks. Okay, so if I was to say that, that's a haiku.
Don't
6
change the
syllables.
rules. Don't change the
Mango,
rules.
mango.
I'm not changing the rules. I'm just giving an
Mango,
example.
575. You know that it's 575.
I'm just giving an example. I'm not changing the rules. Okay, so
Bad
the way it's
example.
gonna work is the Twitters are gonna be 5 syllables first, then 7 syllables for the next one, then 5 syllables. That's how a normal haiku works, but we're just gonna do it 5 syllables, 7.
Then the next
and
person,
then 5.
7,
Yeah.
then 5,
Okay.
then 7,
So-
then
Not
5.
the next person. Like 5 for the first Twitter,
Yes.
7 for the next Twitter, and then 5 again
okay.
for the next
Yeah,
Twitter.
the whole round.
yeah.
Everyone gets to reply to each Twitter.
Yes.
Good try.
Everyone gets
Yeah.
to reply
Good.
to each Twitter.
This will be
Okay.
good.
So we'll start with you first, Draco. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the mute button?
Master of
No.
haiku.
What?
Master of haiku. Here we go.
Mm.
First tweet is this. Mr. Sullivan and Mr. Drake, tweeted by PlayStation, peek behind the scenes of the Uncharted movie. If you guys don't know, PlayStation Studios, movies, whatever it is, they've announced their first trailer to Uncharted, the movie, starring Tom Holland as Nathan Drake and Mark Wahlberg as Victor Sullivan minus the mustache. Okay, so Draco, a syllable from you. I mean, a syllable, a haiku from you.
line.
5.
5. We're ready. Go.
Whose boy is this here?
Okay.
I'm assuming we
Whose
talk.
boy is this here? I know.
Boo this man.
I
Boo
tried.
this man.
Elaborate.
Right.
What does that mean?
Boo this
Okay,
What are we, Kratos?
hold on.
He has the best reaction.
I will
He's
explain it,
almost
though.
falling off the
You guys need the explanation. Tom Holland as Nathan Drake. What the? He's like, I get, like, he's an adult. I get it. What, 23, 24? It kind of matches Nathan Drake's age. He does not look like an adult.
at all.
He
No,
looks like
doesn't.
he looks like he
even talks like a
he's
boy.
like a mom's
He even talks like a boy.
13-year-old that just
Hey,
wandered
man,
onto the
If
set.
I look like a boy, and it was profitable, I would forever be a boy. That's all I'm saying.
Fair
Y'all need to
enough.
stop hating
Fair
on
enough.
Tom Holland, okay?
But I'm
That was
still
Pinocchio's only dream.
What can we do? All right.
it's like, but still for me,
You
it's
should
like,
have
you
casted
got
Pinocchio.
you have already like everyone's. It's not one of those like people have a picture of what Nathan Drake looks like. We have a picture of what Nathan Drake looks like,
Exactly.
and it's like you
Ooh,
look at Tom
sensei,
Holland,
nice.
and it's like, no, that is
Yeah.
that's not Nathan Drake.
Got it.
That's a mom's high schooler son that
Oh
wandered
my
onto
gosh!
set.
Oh, you have some emotion to this
Whose
tweet. A little
boy
bit
is
too
this
much,
right
man.
here?
All right,
So-
we'll cut
so
that off. You
Sensei-
should have said Tom Holland. What the
The
fuck?
fuck?
That should have been your.
Holland.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
just
you're
the-
right. Tom
Holland.
Holland. The fuck. There you go.
There you go. Okay, who's next? Who's
But
next?
Sensei put in his haiku. It says, "Prepare for a flop."
Quality. I agree with that. Quality.
Love
That's
it.
some quality
I love
right
that.
there. Good job, Sensei.
Thank you,
That's like
Sensei.
Sensei. That is like Sensei.
Oh
Thank
man.
you, Sensei.
He's the bad guy.
All right, let's see if you can top this, Matt. What you think, bro?
Why does this exist? I'm confused as to why
That's
it needs
cool,
to
man.
exist. It doesn't
That is
need to
cool.
exist.
It doesn't.
And Draco's right, because if it's gonna exist, why Tom Holland? I don't get it.
It should
That's
have
just
actually.
me.
It should have been reversed. Mark
Draco,
Wahlberg looks like
Draco,
Nathan
your
Drake
time's
more than
up,
Tom
buddy.
Holland.
Yeah, exactly.
Chill.
Okay,
He's right though. He's right.
He's
He's
feeling
right.
it, man.
Okay, that's two.
Draco's
We got two of the similar feelings going on here. Uso, what you think, bro? What's your haiku for this?
Uso.
Grown uncle, little boy.
Guys, look at my face.
Nice.
Please elaborate. Uso, I need you to elaborate.
That's
What?
the beauty behind haikus. You don't elaborate. You just leave it there.
God. Do you know where my mind is going with this?
Uh-oh.
Redo the haiku. Please just redo it.
Oh no!
Next time I see,
Oh
next
no!
time I see
Grown
Nathan Drake and his uncle, it's just, can you stop?
Grown
Can you
uncle.
just? Oh my god, that's nasty, man.
Oh,
Oh, that's gonna be screen clips. That's
Oh.
going on. That's hilarious.
What in the broke back are you thinking, Lo?
Exactly.
Oh, that's the route you were going, Llouck?
Oh,
Only
just-
down Bengal
How am I
guy.
the
Just
only
got
one?
it.
How am I the only one going down this road? Fuck you, man.
I saw his face. I
Good
knew
old
it
low
from his
road
face.
Loke over here.
look.
Good old low road Loke.
Low road,
Ham shot.
Someone's been thinking about it.
in the
Oh.
freaking
Amanda
Texas
didn't catch
voice
it.
too.
Ham said it out loud. That's how it went.
Oh my god.
All right,
Oh, no.
I gotta hear Ham
said it out loud.
Oh.
I gotta
I
hear
haven't
Ham.
laughed
going.
this
Ham,
hard in a while. Jesus.
take your time. But what is your haiku for this one?
Me.
No. Ham.
Okay. Oh. whew, okay.
I want yours last. I want to hear yours last.
Okay. Mine's boring, but okay.
Oh
I'm
man,
waiting
I
for
had
yours.
it until I started busting out laughing with y'all. God damn.
Take your time. Take your time. I'll move to speed.
All right, how about this?
Okay.
Whose man's is this, bruh?
Zendaya's.
like, who decided these two were just a good idea? It seems very pop culture-ish, and let's rewind back to what they did to Dragon Ball Evolution, bruh.
No,
Let's not.
Yeah.
Let's not.
And that's what I see when I see this movie.
I see
got
over that
star
trauma.
characters in a
Why are
movie
we
that they
bringing up-
shouldn't be in.
Why-
I see
why
star
are we
characters in
bringing
a
up
movie they shouldn't
just
be in.
things?
And to me, when I see a big star in a movie that is based off of a game, it's immediate flop feeling, man, because it's just like, wow, you're paying a lot of money to this one person, and that's the only person benefited off of it is a star, because everyone that really watches movies and stuff like that hate it. When I watch like an anime movie or a movie based off of like a video game or something like that, I enjoy not knowing anybody, not knowing any of the cast, because when I don't know anybody, I can come in there with an open mind and be like, this movie, I don't know where to go with it. But when I see like Tom Hanks on there, I'm just like, well, this better be good.
Yeah.
Or The Rock in Doom. That was fun.
That was. It was just weird. Carl Urban and The Rock in the Doom movie. That was like it was surprisingly fun. It was still bad, but it was a good.
Yeah.
It was a bad fun. It was a fun
You
bad.
capping hard, dude. You capping hard. You telling me you secretly watch Dragon Ball Z when no one's watching with that comment?
I know that I watched that movie and it was horrible.
It was not
You watched the whole movie. Did you watch
I watched
the whole
the whole movie because
Oh,
Chi-Chi was pretty fine. I thought she was fine.
I want to know.
I wanted to know more about Chi-Chi's backstory. You can move Goku up out. You can get Goku up out of here.
Ham Solo, you watched the entire Dragon Ball Evolution movie.
Man, I went through the pain. I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, so I go through the pain of a lot of bad episodes. So an hour and a half was nothing.
True.
for that Chi-Chi. Come on.
A whole week of yelling.
I guess I'm
it
not
was
a
for that
Dragon Ball.
Chi-Chi
For that
now.
Chi-Chi.
If watching Dragon Ball Evolution is the benchmark, I'm not a Dragon Ball fan. Fuck it.
Ooh.
It isn't a benchmark because I highly recommend people to dodge that movie.
Oh yeah, I walked the fuck
I
out.
did it.
You know,
I did not
when I
watch it.
watched that movie, I felt like I was jumping on a grenade.
Yeah.
I was just like,
that
I don't want to hurt nobody else. I'm gonna take this for the team.
I felt like someone was rubbing my balls on sandpaper.
Oh, damn.
Really hard. Really hard, you know? Like but not fast, you know, like really slow but hard at the same time.
Like
It was
No wonder you didn't finish
Extra grit.
the movie.
I consider that movie as
okay. That was good. That was
I
good.
consider that movie for hunting season. Like, there's a time where like you can rip a movie apart. You know, like when you have hunting season, you just pass out the shotguns. There it is.
Yeah.
Go get it. Rip that
Oh.
thing apart.
Oh.
Pretty sure Logan would rather see his perfect reload on the big screen instead of that.
Yes.
100%.
He would pay money for that.
I'd rather watch Digimon.
Hey,
Hey,
I like Digimon, man.
Yeah.
Uso's mad.
Hey, Vinny.
So are you mad, bro?
You so hurt. You so hurt. So
Hey man,
hurt.
Uso's been quiet for a minute, man. Now I know that Digimon is his soft spot. I got you, man.
Who's gonna be contemplating these haikus, man? How about the
No.
others?
Russo, I'm still with you. Like Ty and Agumon, that's the duo of the century. Will always be the duo of the century.
oh yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Digi Evolution.
There you go.
That was a
Speed,
good.
what you think, bro? What's your haiku on this?
Mine, their career is over. I feel like, well, if you look at it, a lot of people who
That was
see
good.
movies, like they have great movies, but people don't look at that. They're like, once somebody does like a really bad movie, they're like, oh, their career's over. Like there's a lot of actors who in really good movies, they do one or maybe one or two shitty movies, and like that's what people start to look at. like, oh, he did that movie. Oh, he's a terrible actor. No, like
I have a question.
Tom Holland stuff. They did Avengers and stuff like that. But I feel like if he does this movie, people are gonna look at this movie and be like, oh, that's Tom Holland. They're gonna remember Tom Holland for the crappy movie.
Yeah, it's like Heath Ledger and Brokeback
I see you
Mountain.
raising your hand. You may
Oh.
go.
Yeah, because I can see Speed is really into like a take, but I just have a question, man.
What's up?
You honestly believe that Tom Holland, if Uncharted crashes, you honestly believe Tom Holland is done?
No, not for me personally, but I feel like a lot of people would look at that instead of his good movies. Like a lot of actors have.
Okay.
a lot
But
of
you don't think he'll be
people have.
done if it bombs?
No, not completely done. No, I
There's
just
no way he's done. He's still got
Yeah.
Spider-Man. That bomb.
Yeah,
That's why I was
But
like,
I
wow,
feel
this is a take.
with-
I was like,
if
this is a take.
this movie.
This is a take. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, damn.
okay?
We need to cut this and put it on Twitter, put it on
A lot of-
TikTok, put it on Facebook. Damn.
a lot of his,
It's a take,
a lot of his
Tom
views,
Holland's dead.
his fans will look at that. A lot of people will look at that, guaranteed, and they'll probably
Yeah.
have Spider-Man, and they're like, oh, he did Uncharted. Oh, that was
Gotcha.
terrible.
So what you're saying is Tom Holland will survive. Mark Wahlberg's dead, is what you're saying.
What was like?
He been
Nah.
dead.
He knows how to resurrect though.
Transformers.
He's been dead.
Transformers
knows how
was
to
like
come
the
back.
funeral. Transformers was the funeral of his career. This is like a
Transformers
memorial.
was bad.
He's got to go
This is
back
like
to
a
the mark.
memorial, dude.
Start
Nobody
rapping
remembers
again.
the
Yeah, he's
happening.
bringing the rapping back.
Yeah, he's gonna
Yeah.
start rapping
Yeah,
again.
I'd like
Marky Mark.
Yeah, I'd like to think that Mark Wahlberg is totally is in his Favre-ish days right now. He's just kind of hopping
Favre-ish.
around doing
Yeah.
bullshit,
He's
not really accillishing a whole lot, but he's there.
coasting.
That guy was gone ever since he hooked up with M. Night Shyamalan to do The Happening.
Cool.
Oh, that was another bad
I mean, when you have that
I
much
forgot
money,
that happened.
you just do it.
That happened. It happened.
See,
He
like,
never recovered ever since.
that's what you guys think of those
Hey,
bad
Draco, man. Jeez.
actors have been in.
That was hard, man. That was hard.
That was good. That was good.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
out here
man.
spitting fire.
Damn.
All right, we'll move on to you, Loke.
Oh, like
No, thank you, sawed off.
No, thank you.
That's
so
a
much.
good. That's a good one.
You guys know what sawed off is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Please
no,
ex-
thank you, sawed off.
Please explain to the people that don't know, briefly, to your best ability.
No, thank you, fuck off.
Ah,
They both fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Works
basically,
either way.
I can see everyone does the haiku, then they explain. For me, I have to come out with a confession. I absolutely love the Mila Jovovich Resident Evil games. Movies. I love them.
Oh, Sensei is
Love
not
them
gonna like you now.
bits and pieces. My bad, Sensei. My bad. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect.
including Monster Hunter. Including Monster Hunter.
No.
the
Monster
Resident Evil.
Hunter.
The Resident Evil.
Monster Hunter was terrible. I'm talking
Just
about
the
the
Resident
Resident
Evils.
Evil. Yeah. Oh, Sensei is like, no. I'll make it up to you, buddy. I'll make it up to you. But yeah, I absolutely love the Mila Jovovich Resident Evil movies. Even the ones where she's got like superpower Jesus moves and shit, and it doesn't make any sense at all.
Superpower.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and then
I love it.
the best scene, the most camp scene is when she walks in and there's like 50,000 Mila Jovoviches dead on the floor, piled one on top of the other, and they're all wearing red dresses. It's just it's weird, it's creepy, but it's perfect at the same time, you know? You guys know what I'm talking about. You just don't want to admit it on air. Okay? You just don't wanna
You're
admit
right.
I
You're right. We're
genuinely
not
don't.
gonna admit it on air.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's my
That
haiku.
damn
No,
red dress, just
dude, it was perfect, right? Come on.
It was perfect.
Come on, Draco. Come on.
I got
Come
you.
on.
I got
It
you.
was perfect.
I got you.
There you
That was a
go.
good one.
It's
That
that
was a
red
good one.
dress.
Yeah.
Just
Oh yeah.
damn
Alright,
that
Shark.
red dress.
I'll cap it off. And we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so mine is I love this trailer. Moving on. Here we go.
what?
Wait.
Oh,
Hold,
I love
Moving
that
on. Here we go.
trailer.
Next one.
Moving
No,
on.
Guys, don't let him do this. Don't let him do
No,
this.
no.
Come on, guys. Matt,
I didn't get
Matt,
my
hold him
haiku off.
accountable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right,
Come on.
Blind. My
There's-
bad, bro. My bad. I'll go first, and then you can cap it off. I'm just playing. Okay, just calm down. I just wanted to see what the reaction was. So mine's is
He nervous. That was his. That was really his.
You gotta
no.
rethink
I'm just
that.
checking
Look at
the
him
syllables.
tripping.
I'm just checking the syllables.
I'm gonna put another okay, like that first one that you said fit. I love this trailer.
No, but that wasn't. That was just my troll one. I have. My
Oh
real-
yeah.
Okay.
Troll, because I was
Okay.
like, thinking, like you
I
need
will
to
say this,
explain
though.
yourself.
I will say
After
this: the
that
prom
one.
comment. That was a nice touch. I
Nice
like
one,
that.
Uso.
I like the prom comment.
Back it up.
Bro, if that's your haiku, if that's your haiku for real, then I'm unfollowing. I'm fucking turning off my laptop. I am done with this shit because everyone knows Uncharted is about to bomb, and you out here like I love this trailer.
I'm surprised everyone had the same take, though. I'm honestly surprised everyone had the same take.
I mean,
Okay,
it's
my
hard
real
not to.
one.
It's just history. History shows that it's going to be bad.
Kai Burgess says you're buying time. Kai is right. Kai is
I got
right.
it. I'm gonna say it right now, Llouck. I'm gonna say
Let's
it
go.
right now.
Let's do it.
Better than Bebop question mark.
The fuck?
No!
Better than
on.
Bebop.
No!
And when I say that, I
No.
mean Netflix's live action.
No.
Oh no!
No.
Question to everyone.
Draco doesn't
Better
like
than
it.
Bebop
Draco doesn't like it.
question mark.
No!
Draco is mad. Draco is mad.
That's
Draco
a
is
papa.
go off.
Let's
I'm
scrap
here to
on
stir the
this.
shit. I'm here to stir the
Oh.
shit. Tell me
Somebody
why.
Let's
please
scrap on
get
this.
Dracos from
You
Apple
really think
Juice.
that the Netflix Cowboy Bebop's gonna flop?
I'm just
You
saying.
think that Uncharted will outpace Cowboy Bebop?
Let's just be clear. This is the same.
Oh,
this is the same-
that's what you
this-
meant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
He
with
says
Bango.
Better than Bebop? Question mark.
I'm with Bango.
Oh,
There you go.
Ooh.
Hey, if
Cowboy
history repeats
Bebop.
itself, if history
Listen,
repeats
listen,
itself, when has
Cowboy
an anime
Bebop-
adaptation been better than a video game adaptation?
No, there have been plenty anime adaptations that did way better than video game adaptations.
But
You
what
got
is
the
the
Rurouni
track
Kenshins,
record?
you got
What
the
is the
Blade
track
Immortals,
record?
you got the Gintamas. They
Well,
actually
those are
did
Japanese-made shows, remakes,
fair.
not American remakes. This is Netflix-made, man.
But
With,
And I
with,
think that's-
with let me just say this. My last thing. I'll let you go off.
Okay.
With Harold from Harold and Kumar
Round one. Ding ding.
as Spike.
Yes.
no, I was fine with that. Holy shit, I
I'm
was
just,
fine
I'm
with
just
that.
reminding people this is Harold from Harold and Kumar. Here we go.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're just thinking Harold. I'm seeing John Cho, an actual Asian American who is a good American actor in his own right, actually being putting into his element John Cho as Spike.
Ham, stop yawning.
This shit.
He's bored of this. He's
Draco,
board of this
I'm
competition.
sorry.
This
On
is
Draco.
Draco,
Draco.
man.
Casting John Cho as Spike just makes a whole level of hell of a lot more made sense than Scarlett Johansson being Chief in Ghost in the Shell. Right? At least they got somebody who actually not only looks the part, but loves the topic, loves the show, and has actually did his best to like try to see if he can like not recreate, but like do his best to like show his own interpretation and his own passion about this character, compared to Scarlett Johansson, who had no idea what she was doing, and it shows in that movie. Yes, sir. Yeah. I see the hand. Yes.
Draco.
Yeah.
Draco. Stop pointing out the actors, man. Let's not lie to ourselves. The actors don't make the movies. If the writing is ass, if the costume design is the shit that comes out of the ass, if the choreography is the ass is the shit becoming manure.
Spoilers.
If the choreography is the shit that came out of the ass now becoming manure, it doesn't matter how pretty and passionate the actors are, man. Nothing's gonna happen, man. Come on, work with me, brother.
There's
It's
like
not gonna happen. Stop talking about the actors.
Those are points that I agree with. Definitely. I mean, like, look what happened to Mark Wahlberg in The Happening. Great actor, shit movie. You only remember it as shit. So those are very fair points.
Yes.
There's just there's an inkling of hope that I have in that. I'm not expecting it to be the new Cowboy Bebop. I'm not expecting it to be as a masterpiece. Like Cowboy Bebop. There's no way. There's no way it's gonna be the next Cowboy Bebop. There's no way it can like be equal to Cowboy Bebop.
Draco, you need this to work, don't you?
I just need this thing to work. I just need one good anime adaptation to work.
Works for Netflix. You can't lose.
I just want this one to work. I don't want terrible
Draco,
adaptations. I want
Draco,
this one to work.
Draco, I'll level
Just
with
one.
you. I'll level with
4K resolution right now.
I'm just gonna say that it's just small kind worrying. Just small kind. That's all I'm gonna say.
What's your answer,
Small
Twitter,
kind.
Draco,
Just small.
please?
Okay.
Draco, what's your
Wait,
answer?
Blind,
on Twitter?
finish us off, bro. Finish us off.
Oh my god.
I
Me?
just like no, I see some of the dangers, and I'm just kind of focusing on like the thing that can work out. I actually enjoyed the trailer, the one where like they were messing around with the frames and they're jumping in between the shots and the scene changes. And I thought that was like, you know, like I said, it's like it's not gonna be the same as Cowboy Bebop. So if that's a hint that they're gonna try do like a new ways to do the same new ways with the show, so that it's not like a copy paste of the cartoon series, then like there's hope that like they'll try.
You know what? I like that about you, bro. I think that's one of the best things I like about you. You're not scared to be like, this doesn't make any freaking sense. But you know what? I'm optimistic about this shit, and
You should trade in the stock market. You should go to the stock market.
Jesus,
Jesus,
man.
Same guy that
Bring
said Guardians
bring
of
in
the
some
Galaxy
GameStop
is
stocks.
a 93 on Metacritic.
I mean, everyone knows. Like, guys, let's be real, guys. Everyone has seen Netflix try and fail consistently. This didn't happen once. Every time they just keep hitting their heads on the wall. And
the thing is, like,
Draco is like, nah, this time it's gonna work.
Well, here's the thing that I'm hoping for. Here's the thing that's
Amazing.
trending.
I'm telling you, bro. I love you.
I do
Amazing.
like appreciate.
looking at
like,
you,
the
he's looking at
confidence.
you.
Thank you. But here's the thing that I kind of noticed with Netflix series. That like whenever it's a studio that does a Netflix series, then it's bullshit because there's just like no effort into it. It's just cheap movies and cheap series putting out real fast. But when you do have people who do care
20
about
more
the
seconds,
project,
Draco. Give you 20 more seconds on your
20 more
solo.
seconds. I just need 20 more seconds. If you do have people who do care about this project, then it can turn out really well. That was like the dividing difference between a Netflix show like Daredevil and the Netflix show like Iron Fist. One side had people who cared about the character, the other side didn't. It was just all studio based. So I'm hoping that that's what's going to be.
Step away from the plates. This is like chopped. It's like chopped. Time. Step away from the plate.
Done.
Well said. Hey, we will see.
Check it
Drop
out,
your own
man.
mic. Baby.
Nice.
Blind, finish us off on this topic because it's getting to our heads.
Matt did get it going.
The pitcher gave up and just hit him with the ball and said, "Take the base."
don't give a fuck.
I
don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay.
Love it.
Perfect way to end it. Perfect.
Yeah, I don't even think you really need to say a whole lot after that. That's pretty good.
Explains itself.
I'm liking Blind. That's a good guy right here.
Right.
He's efficient.
Talk to our consensus. We're not liking this at all.
You smacked the mic.
Got it. Moving on to the next one. Here's how I'm gonna do this one. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna do Uso, Blind, Speed, and Matt.
Oof.
I'm gonna let you guys do this next one, and then the last one, okay, will be me, Locke, Draco, and Ham. Right?
I knew it. He fucked it up. I knew it. Hey, you owe me $10. Gemstone, you owe me
He
$10.
got it.
We had a bet about this. You owe me $10. Let's go. I fucking knew it. I knew it.
People make
So now your
mistakes.
balance is back to 0. Perfect.
It's fine. Hey man, I'll take a dub. I'll take the dub. I'll take it.
Eat it up. Eat it up.
Take the dub. Take the dub. All right, Vinny, starting off with you. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the Definitive Edition, will be available day 1 on Xbox Game Pass, coming November 11th. Day and date.
Dang.
Definitive
And
Edition
has to be 7, right?
has to be 7 on this one. Yes.
Oh man. Okay, give me just a minute.
Take your time. Take your
I'm
time.
like using my hands to count each syllable.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
Oh, we're doing. In their hands right now. They're like, oh yeah, yeah.
That's where I'm at.
I normally just start the haiku and then make up the last words, whatever fits.
All right. Game Pass is the best. Suck
Game
it.
Pass is the best. Suck it.
Oh man, you're making Loke uncomfortable.
Speaks by one comment.
He said it. He said, "Suck it."
It's the best GTA, right?
I wish I could. I
Yeah,
wish
we-
I could.
Look, at any time, brother, you may step out, get your glass of apple juice because
I'm dying of thirst.
Wait. Look.
we're
look,
only in the
before you
beginning of
go,
the show,
wait,
bro.
wait.
We're
I
only in
need
the
you to
beginning
see
of the
this
show.
one. I need you to see this one first.
Okay.
My haiku is, thank you, Uncle Phil, for this.
Dance on his ass.
Oh man.
Oh, he's ready for that one, bro.
Oh man.
He's gonna do a heavy pour. He's gonna do a heavy pour right now.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh,
This gonna be Loke when he comes back, bro. It's gonna be Loke. When he comes back.
Oh,
look at that! You
Let's
killed
see.
him. He's gone. He's
Look
gone.
at apple juice.
Ham
Oh my
loved it. He's like, yes, you guys made him.
Yes.
Boom.
god.
Get that motherfucker out of here.
Speed. Go ahead. Brother.
Oh my god.
What you thinking?
Oh.
Game Pass has delivered again. Thank you.
Hey.
This is back to back to
Look.
back. Game Pass
Nine.
has delivered again. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
It's 10, bro.
Game Pass delivered again.
I'm just
Thank
like
you.
putting everything in one.
That's all right.
why.
We got the generalized gist. We got
Yeah,
the general-
it's been a long day. All right.
Just
Lion,
the
that
The
gun.
was a
Game
low
Passes,
blow,
man. Matt,
Blind
will
Lion,
it be
that was a
Cheers
low
to you.
blow, buddy.
Cheers
Yeah,
to you,
cheers
man.
to you too, man. I can't believe you did that. Seriously. I thought we were
Guess-
making a connection out here.
A lot of bubbles in your
Strengthen the
in your
bond.
apple
Yes.
juice.
Strengthen the bond.
Go for it, Matt. Go for it, Matt.
Okay.
Premium apple juice right there.
Mine would be I guess I'll make time for it. Mine was like because I mean Forza's coming out. I mean, I've played San Andreas
And
I mean,
Halo.
and
That's
Halo.
fair.
Oh,
Yep.
I played San Andreas. I beat it. I loved it. It was fun. But I mean, come on, it's 2021.
yeah.
True.
And this comes out what, like 3 days after Forza?
Like
Matt,
2
you
days.
So nobody can
Two-
play that. Yeah.
2 days
Matt-
after Forza Horizon 5.
Matt,
2
Yeah.
days.
you are heartless. I just told you.
Look.
I just gave you guys a heartfelt story
Look.
about how I love GTA San Andreas, and
It's pre-installed. It's pre-installed on my Xbox. It's just I don't know when I'm gonna play it.
okay.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
it
Oh
is
my
what it
God.
is.
Don't worry, you guys got GTA 3 coming.
That's right.
Mm.
Yes, now. Yes, now.
Matt, you don't have the need to play San Andreas as a Fortnite character? You don't feel that?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Tommy Vercetti from Vice City. He looks like like they ported him to
That's
Fortnite.
nice.
I'm like,
That was nice.
Did they really put him in there as a character in Fortnite?
No,
no,
it's just
that's what it looks like. That's what
Yeah.
it looks
Oh
like.
my
kinda
god.
what it looks like.
Okay, I was gonna say, damn.
the new design.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Fucking
They
running on
Disneyfied
it.
it. They
I wouldn't be
Disneyfied
surprised
it,
if they
yeah.
did.
Who would you guys want if they could pick one person from San Andreas to put on
To
Fortnite?
Fortnite?
No, none of them.
Nobody.
None of them.
I want to see Big Smoke running around.
Yeah,
Come on, Big
yeah, I like Big Smoke.
I want
was
a
that?
Fortnite is
22,
garbage.
a number 5, another number 5, two number 3s. It's like, dude, what?
I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing Officer Tenpenny running around.
Nah, man. Too many. Can you imagine how many times they'll have to censor the N-word with 10 penny? No. They have to put like
What
a
was
muzzle
that?
on his face. It wouldn't be pretty.
As if
What was like-
Fortnite cares. Fortnite doesn't have any shame.
What was like that crackhead character? That crackhead character who lived in like that apartment. I don't remember his name, but he was in San Andreas. Put him in Fortnite. I mean, that's my opinion on it.
Ooh. My favorite quote from San Andreas, guys, from The Truth. You guys remember The Truth, right?
Yes.
So he says in the CIA mission where you have to fly real low because of the radar, but not too low. Too low, it might crash the plane, and you have to do the fuel management. He says before the mission, no one is watching anyone, watching no one.
Oh.
Dude, that shit blew my mind like 3 years later when I figured it out.
3 years later.
I finally figured it out. I was like, no one is watching anyone, watching no one? What the fuck is he talking about? It's a fantastic line, in my opinion.
Yes, he played that. That was the words he needed to hear to beat his sister. Finally, 3 years later.
Guys, it was worth it. It was worth it. I don't care. You guys can make this a meme. I don't care. It was worth it.
I'm sure. No, I'm with you. I'm not even trolling you, bro. I'm with you on that, 100%.
I have
All right.
kids. He has kids. I still remind her about that win. That's how much it was worth it. Yeah.
That's how
Oh
it is.
man. All right. Starting off for the next one and the final one with us four. Okay. Start off back with you, Draco. God of War coming to PC on January 14th.
Draco sounds
5
so
syllables. 5 syllables. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door.
Time to play hard, boy.
Nice.
That's
Have you
good.
played God of War before?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
the whole franchise, the whole thing. We had some hiccups like God of War 2, but still love the franchise, and I still feel like like the God of War 4. Not only is it a really nice way to like revamp the franchise in a way that like appeases every fan, but just the game itself by itself was so solid. Like you don't even have to play the other franchise to like love this particular game. But if you are a fan that was willing to invest in that franchise, and that game was such a huge payoff. So I'm kind of glad that it's on the PC so that more people can get exposed to it. So hey, yeah.
Absolutely.
Right on. Spoken true, man. How about you, Loke?
Why are you butthurt? This one's for all the ponies. And this
There
comes
it
from a
is.
guy that loves
Preach.
PlayStation.
Preach.
I don't understand the logic. I'm sorry. I don't get it. You have it on your PS4 or your PS5. Someone else is playing it on their Nintendo Switch for like how much of that enjoyment are you losing because of that?
Yeah,
That's true. That's very true.
I mean, I
Not many
drive.
people think that way.
I'm driving a Mercedes Benz. If some guy in Kenya is also driving a Mercedes Benz, does my Mercedes Benz, is it worth less because some other guy is driving it? You know, like the logic is.
I think it's like branding wise, it doesn't make sense. I'll be honest. When Kingdom Hearts became cross-platform, I felt somewhat betrayed because like the Kingdom Hearts series has always been a PlayStation series, but then Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out on PS4 and Xbox Series, and I was like, what the fuck? What the hell? How did that? But then it's like, I gotta remember, like, kind of like a point to put out. It's like I gotta remember, it's like it's not so much just it's not so much the brand. It's like it's just about the gaming companies putting out really good games. You know, so it's
we forget that these guys are just doing what they can to make a profit. We forget.
Yeah.
And how much more profit they're gonna have on PC.
Exactly.
Because then you got
which has the
developers
biggest player base.
Yeah.
You got developers who spend all this time, like years. God of War is like what, 5 years to make? People making that game, they want as many people as possible to play the game they spent 5 years making. So I think it just makes sense. It makes sense for it to go as many places as it can, as long as it's not on Xbox, and vice versa, Xbox on PlayStation or whatever. I think it makes sense.
True. 100%. Ham, what you think, bro?
The salt tastes so good.
Delicious. It's delicious.
It really does, though, because
vicious.
Why you gotta sit his ass on me?
Sit his fat ass on you.
Yeah, but like, oh my God, move!
There he is.
Wherever the fuck it is, get it out. But anyways, no, I like PlayStation a ton. I mean, I wouldn't have went out and spent my money on it just to troll it, because that's stupid. I don't understand why people really do that too. They'll go out and spend $500. They'll pay a scalper $1,000 just to rip the system apart and think that they're doing justice for their console. I'm not here to do that. I'm literally saying, yo, the reason that your the reason that your salty tears taste good is because we as a family of gamers are happy to see this. We're happy to be able to share the experience with all different types of people. I understand exclusivity. You want to have a game on your system that you can count on for a little while, and that's cool. And I feel like if Sony wants to do, a 3-month, 6-month, even a year exclusive on a game before it goes to PC, that's fine. But to be like, hey, this cannot go to PC is just super ignorant. It's just super rude. You're completely ignoring money that's on the table. And PlayStation as the company is not stupid. They're not going to do something like that. So for people to parade around spreading all this misinformation of, oh, they'll never do that, they'll never put that on PC, they'll, it's just it's a waste of time. It's creating like all this, all of this unnecessary agitation between console versus console. It's really not like gaming is not supposed to be fight. You're supposed to fight in the video game, but not fight in real life, and that's why it is not real. So people just need to realize, hey, it's gaming. If your game is coming to PC, that means more money for your company, which is going to drop more bangers. So quit bitching.
There you go.
Preach it.
Damn, Ham. Damn. Look at you. Look at you, man. All right. Okay. Sit down.
All right. Sprinkle some praise on you for a little bit. That was sick. Sprinkle some praise on you for a little bit.
I'm taking it in, dog.
Take it in, bro. Take it in.
Shower in that shit.
See, mine would be, I agree with you. Let's end it there. 100%.
Self-explanatory.
Self-explanatory. So, thank you for participating in the haikus. Now that you guys know what it is, you know what it is. That's all. We're gonna move on.
I thought there was gonna be like a big reveal or something.
I'm pretty friggin' haiku'd out, so we'll move on to the next one. Right. Shoots to Draco. He had to bounce right at this point. So.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Ham Solo.
What up?
You had a little topic that you wanted to discuss with us, and I'm gonna
Yes. I want to know
hand over
everybody's.
this to you, brother.
Okay. So I want to know, like, do you guys think, gamer scores or trophies really matter? For me, personally, I don't, because what happens if you like a game a lot? What happens if you love that game for 3 years, like I did for Ark? You can only get so much of a gamer score out of that. What happens if you're a champion in Madden and you only have a couple grand on your gamer score, but everybody in the world knows you?
Yeah.
Why do people think that a gamer score? I'd like to hear from you guys. Why do people think, and what do you think about like this whole gamer score madness and people thinking that that is quote unquote pulling your card if they show your gamer score to the world trying to embarrass you or something like that?
Right.
It's just dumb, in my opinion. Like, it doesn't matter, because like if you like games, you like games, and that means you play them. Like, I don't know what my gamer score is off the top of my head, but I know it's like I've seen people's gamer score. It's like millions.
Yeah.
And it's like I just don't do that. I don't care. I mean, that's cool and everything, and it's, if you like doing that, then it is what it is. That's what you like doing. But like for me, it's like I enjoyed the game. Like Last of Us, I enjoyed Last of Us, but I'm not gonna platinum that game. I don't care about those trophies or that. I just wanted the story, and I got out. That's it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I feel like people just used it as oh, I'm better than you, or hey, look at my gamer score compared to yours. I'm more popular than you. It's like, no, not really. There's a lot of people that I know that have very small gamer scores, and people know them around the world. Yeah. I don't, like, for me personally, I'm with you, Ham. I don't really care about the gamer scores too. So I don't even know mine on the top of my head either. But I just love playing video games. It doesn't mean, like I said, like Matt said, the story. I love the stories. Playing with others. They want to play a different game. Shoot, I'm gonna hop off a game and go play with my friends. I don't want to play this game. I don't care about the trophies. I don't care. Oh, you gotta do this. You gotta do that. It's like nah. Like my video game experience is community and enjoying a good story that comes from the game. So
exactly.
That's mine.
100%.
I don't think it matters to me. Like, what if I like, I'm not an achievement hunter. I'm not a trophy hunter. I don't care about like platinum a game. Like, I just get my enjoyment out of the game. And if it's just a playthrough one time and then I'm done, I'm done. You know what I mean? There's some games that you just get like Monster Hunter. You get stuck. I have like 600 hours in Monster Hunter World, but I didn't get all the achievements on that thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, to me, it doesn't matter. Just play the game and have fun. It's everybody's too much of these console wars and this and that, trying to prove everybody wrong. Like, how about we just have some fun and play some games? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it ain't about fucking all that other bullshit. You know what I mean?
I'd say. Oh, go ahead, llouck.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, I think in the sense of like game reviewers, probably just to get show the final achievement that they got, just to show us so that we can have like a based knowledge of what they did in the game. But I feel like as everyday gamers, like, doesn't really matter. I have 200 hours in the Warzone and have no achievements in Call of Duty because they don't give you achievements in Warzone, but they count as a Modern Warfare game. But yeah, I think the whole gaming credential police officers on Twitter are just kind of ridiculous, just because we say that we enjoy games some more than others. They want to check if we actually finished or played the game. I'm like, okay.
That's silly.
Okay, for me, I'm more in the middle of the road on this one. I think gamer score matters, but it doesn't matter. It all depends on your perspective. Like Uso's example that came up, like game reviewers. Because I also review games, I don't agree with the whole thing where people have this view that you have to 100% a game before you can give an opinion on it. I categorically disagree with that because basically what happens is, well, this is my point of view. Reviewers are people, okay? They're not machines. And people that look for certain reviewers want to get the insight of those reviewers, because those reviewers have the same perspective as them in terms of consuming games. Me, for example, I'm the type of guy that I love, like, my priority in video games is story. That's my thing, you know? I'm not saying I don't like fights and blowing shit up and whatever, but the story really grabs me. And if the story is crap in a game, that plays heavily in my review. And anyone that knows me and looks for my reviews and is also someone that pays a lot of attention to story games or stories in games will immediately know, okay, this game's got a low score and he's dumping on the story. This is his like specialty. So even if he didn't 100% the game, in the things that interest me from his review, he's gonna give me his feedback. You know, so
Yeah.
for me, that's why I'm saying it's a flexible thing in my point of view. One of the examples I can give you is Madden. Ham Solo hates Madden 21, but I wrote a piece for GPN plug about how Madden has the best career mode so far. I'm not saying it's great, but it's the best career mode in years. For one simple fact, this is the first Madden where the story finishes. And you can see it from the completion percentages of all the other career modes in the previous Maddens. What would happen to every player is they'd get in, they'd have fun for 2 or 3 seasons, max out their player, get bored, and then go to Ultimate Team. This is the first Madden where the story grips the player from start to finish. There's no point where it just let's go and then you're just playing game after game after game. It's game, cutscene, game, cutscene, game, cutscene. And that matters for people that want to have the experience of, I got drafted by the Oakland Raiders, which is my team. And I became an all-star. I went to the Super Bowl. I won one. I got inducted into the Hall of Fame, etc., etc. And the perspective is what's more important in the review, not just the score. That's for the side that says that scores aren't important. For the side that says that scores are important, it depends on how you take games in. Me, for example, I had a very low score until 2015, and then me and my brother started competing to see who would have the highest score every month. It just started off as a drunk joke. Shit got out of control real fast. I'm over like 80,000 right now on Gamerscore. That's how competitive it got. Eventually they fell off, but for me, it just became a thing where for me, I need to get 2,000 Gamerscore every month. So I like schedule my games. I've got one big game, I've got one racer, and then I've got one indie. And usually what I'll do is I'll get like 600 or 500 in each one, and I average about 2,000 Gs. What I don't do is go out of my way to play shit games.
Yeah,
if I'm not having fun, then I'm uninstalling that shit. I'm not even bothering trying to get a refund, because the refund process is hell for me. So I'm just like, whatever, man. Took my money. You got me good with your screenshots and your trailer, whatever. So yeah, for me, at the end, it's a balancing act, in my opinion.
I love all those oh yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll go after you.
No, you please.
All I was gonna say was, because then it's kind of like there's those guys that go after those small games that have choke achievements, which in Hawaii choke means like a lot.
What are choke achievements?
So choke achievements, like in Hawaii, choke means a lot. Like you say, like I have a lot of something, I have choke of this.
Okay,
so when people play, I mean, because that's the achievement hunters, they want that gamer score. So they're playing these low games that have a whole bunch of achievements, which is fine. but
Until you
they
get to a
just
billion.
it's so they can do that so they can flex. You know what I mean? Oh, I got this high gamer score. You know,
Yeah.
and which is cool. Hey, to everybody, each their own. However they want to game. You know what I mean? There's no way of gaming wrong or right. You game if you're having fun. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Like my sons, the youngest, only plays FIFA. I've tried, guys. You can call me a bad father. I have tried to show him
Hey, at least-
everything. I'm like, dude, there's Game Pass. You don't even have to ask me for like my card so we can buy games. There's thousands of games. Just pick one. And every time I walk into his room, he's only playing FIFA.
Just FIFA.
I checked his achievements. He's got like 60 achievement points, but he beat his uncle the other day. So
Nice.
he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Yeah, his achievements lie somewhere else.
Sensei says
being good.
adults playing Viva Pinata.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Off of the grind.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, those were all really good answers. I appreciate you guys for letting me throw that question in there. The reason I threw that question in there is because when I was young, I mean, when we had Sega, Nintendo, original PlayStation, Sega Saturn, Matt Dreamcast.
Yeah.
yeah. When we had all these other platforms, there was no such thing as Gamerscore. All it mattered was, do you have a console and do you have the game? That was it.
Yep.
That was it. They didn't
And
care
I
if you
have
won the
fun
game. They
with
don't
the
care if you
podcast.
beat the game. They said, hey,
Good
is the
times.
game on your shelf? Do you own this game? Dope. I'm coming by. We're getting down. That
We're
was
playing.
it.
We
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
You know, what was one other thing that I loved before all this freaking microtransactions and everything was in a game. If you had like a certain armor in the game that you had to do some crazy mission to get it, that was the
Yes.
old school way of flexing.
You had to
You know what I
earn
mean?
it.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
earn this. I
Yeah.
earned this armor. You know what I
Halo
mean?
3
Yo,
recon
bro.
armor, bro.
Yeah.
Unlocking, oh man, it's so sad Draco's not here. But the satisfaction of unlocking all the alternate
Tekken stuff. Yeah.
clothes on
Mm.
Tekken. Oh
Yep.
my god, the outfits, unlocking Gon and Dr. Boskonovich. That was hard.
Gon
That
was hard, dude.
hard.
But that was the
Guys.
old flex. That was definitely the old flex. That's how you know people were like, okay, this guy's the real deal. You know,
Yes.
if I play him, he gonna kick my ass. So
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm a
100%.
you, man.
100%. When you're out there in the Halo
real.
yeah,
in the Halo 2 lobbies and you see that guy with
Flame.
the flame on top of his head,
yeah.
the flaming head with the
Yeah.
samurai armor, bro. It's like,
Hey,
holy
yep.
crap, I hope he's
Katana
on
on
my
my
team,
back.
dude.
You're just like
Yeah.
crossing fingers. Is he on my team? Is he on my team?
Yeah.
Let him be on
He's
my
a
team,
sniper, no,
please.
yeah.
So
Even
it
with
was.
the symbols too, you know, remember the ranking symbols? You see,
Yeah.
I mean, most of
They
Yeah.
just get
some of them
those.
cheated to get it, but I mean, it's like still, you know, like
Hey man, you still had to put in effort,
Yep.
Yeah,
regardless.
That's
Put in
true.
the work.
Regardless. It's not just let me pop in my credit card.
yeah.
Yeah.
exactly,
That's not what it's about.
exactly. You know,
Well, that's all I
Apparently,
got for
Halo
that question.
Infinite is going back
Thanks,
to
guys.
this. We'll see if they stick to it.
that's
Good
good.
questions. Good questions.
That's
Pay
good.
to win. Those that's this generation. Pay to win.
Yeah, Halo promises the developers promised that they wouldn't do that. So let's see.
All right.
Yeah.
When they have like 20 million people in their lobbies,
Oh yeah.
I want to see them resist the urge to pop something in there for $5. I want to see that.
Don't be like Fortnite. Don't be like Fortnite.
We don't need a BR. We don't need a BR for Halo.
Fighting the urge.
No.
Crackhead in the corner, just like don't be like Fortnite.
Please, 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 please.
Yeah,
Right
we
on.
had a huge debate on whether Halo should have a BR or not. That was funny. In our last episode, that was a good episode.
Oh yeah. Hashtag fuck BR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like, fuck VR. I believe a lot of
Oh,
people
okay.
agreed with that one.
I thought someone said hashtag fuck yeah. I was like, wait.
You're not saying yeah.
I think I think something's wrong here.
Sure.
Come again?
I believe our
fuck yeah.
consensus was fuck yeah, eventually, not now. You don't need it now.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, they don't need it.
Yeah,
We
Yeah,
don't
they don't need it.
I don't need it.
all right.
Shit.
Hey, appreciate you, Ham. That was a super good topic. Super good getting everyone's bars off.
Super good.
100% for sure. Okay. It's just a flex. It's just a flex sometimes. But I do like yours, Loke, and your balancing aspect because it comes from a reviewer standpoint.
Yeah.
And none of us do that. So it's a
Mhm.
really good thing too. 100%. All right. Last topic of the day, guys. Scariest
Aw.
gaming moments. Because it's Halloween this Sunday or this coming Sunday. You know what I mean? Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. It's going to be
Yeah.
Halloween soon. So in the spirit of Halloween, just want to pick your guys' brains on my topic of what has been the scariest gaming moment that you've had in a video game. Okay. I'll start first, just so you guys can get all your guys' brain rolling and things like that. Mine's would probably have to be Silent Hill 2. Okay, Silent Hill 2. Because Silent Hill has that very unique kind of horror where, especially in the beginning, it was like, I'm a huge horror buff. I love horror movies. I'm not afraid to watch the most intense graphical ones because I'm like you, Loke. I like to understand the story behind it. And I feel like horror movies are really good at building that tension throughout the whole entire movie. You know,
Tension is the right
tension
word.
is good, and that's what keeps me. That's why I love horror movies. Whether it be a garbage in the beginning or whether it be good, it's just the ending that kind of is the cherry on the cake. You can have tension throughout the whole horror movie because it's horror, but if you have a garbage ending, then the story is kind of bad. So when you find a horror movie that holds that tension and a horror movie that delivers that story, very similar to gaming, I love that. I love that, especially when you introduce different dynamics of horror. You know, not just how bloody something can be, like in Saw, you know, but you know, something like a Hereditary. Where it's like, oh man,
Saw is amazing.
Saw's good. Saw's good. I got no issues with Saw. I'm just saying that it's more on the gory side, you know,
Okay.
compared to a Hereditary where it's like this is psychological horror, and I kind of like that with Silent Hill 2 because to me that was my first experience of psychological horror. You know, I know back then there was the Resident Evils and the Dino Crises and things like that, but back when I was in middle school, I felt like that was more action horror. You know, it didn't really shake me as much, I think, as when I played Silent Hill 2. Specifically, the part where, and this was I don't know if Grudge came out before this, but there's something about it when she has I believe it was the red phone or one of the phone. The phone rings in Silent Hill 2, and the protagonist picks it up. She kind of listens to it on the phone, and then there's some just like kind of like an old grandma that's kind of trying to take a crap. Is the best way that I can describe it.
Wow.
Oh,
How do you know what old grandma sound?
That's on stream. That's on stream.
That's on stream, man. I'm just I'm not saying I'm pulling it out of first-hand experience.
Hey, Grandma.
I would like to keep this moving, guys. This is getting uncomfortable.
Sounds like a life alert commercial.
The fuck?
What kind of commercial?
Sounds like a life alert commercial.
Oh my God, I can't see it. But moving on, yeah, there's something about that it was just disturbing because one, it's funny, but you don't hear that, you know, and it's like back then I'm not thinking grandma, but I'm just thinking like, what the hell is making that noise? So for me, it kind of shook me of like, oh, it's disturbing enough where it hides like what that may be. So it plays with your mind, and good horror always plays with your mind, you know. And back then when I was a kid, that played with my mind to the point where I was like, oh man, Silent Hill's deadly, dude. Like people sleep on Silent Hill. They'll put Resident Evil and they'll put like all these other games up in the top echelons. And I feel like Silent Hill doesn't really get that respect of horror as much. But man, that game, psychological horror wise, is super good. Yes, sir. What's up?
Quick note about horror. The best horrors are the ones that don't give you a monster, the ones that make your brain,
Yeah.
that turn your brain against you. Those are
Yes.
the best horrors.
Yes.
Those are the best
Yes.
horrors.
Yes.
Do you have an example of either a movie or a?
I'll give it in my take.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Can I go next? Can I go next?
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
you
yeah.
can.
Go for it.
Shoot for it.
Okay. First, I have a joke.
Some of the best horror
It wouldn't
movies
be
have
low.
humor.
It wouldn't be low if I didn't have a joke. My scariest moment was realizing that I would have to play the rest of Metal Gear Solid 2 with Raiden. Nothing? Nothing?
I missed out on the whole series, so I missed out.
Matt, I am unfriending you right now.
Right
now.
Look,
You can,
if they
You
if
can
they
That's all
unfriend
stuff
me
remaster
for
it,
Metal Gear in here, yeah.
if they
No,
remaster it and bring it to the PS5, I'm down. I'll buy
You
it.
did what?
I'll play it. I'll play it. But I'm
Speed,
not
I
going
need
to go
you get
back
out
and
the
play
way.
those old
Speed,
games.
Get the fuck out the way. I need to look at Matt.
I'm just. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
He leaned all the way back.
All the way back. Wow, Matt, for real?
I missed
Not
out. Like I
one?
said, if it comes to PS5, if they do a remaster collection, I'll get it because I want to play them. But I want to go back and start on PlayStation 1 and play these. Like, I don't have that patience for it.
Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's remakes that are playable right now. You can
On-
just go on PC. There's Sons of Liberty.
Okay.
Yeah, and oh my god. How did you not play
So like
any of
okay,
them?
so on PC, can I go and get like the whole collection and just play it?
No, not
Okay.
the whole collection. You can play
Okay.
1 and 3 on Steam.
Well, I might do that then. I might try because I mean I'm interested. I'm
Just
interested in
try
trying.
one. Dude, if
I'll
you
try.
try one, if you finish one of them, I promise you, just power through it. Because it is an acquired taste. But if you finish one of them, I promise you will want to figure out how to play the rest of them. You will buy a PS3, you will buy a PS2. Trust me,
Alright.
you will do that shit.
Oh my God!
All right.
Look, somebody give this man a sensu bean. He needs some help.
This was
You're
his
tripping.
greatest game ever played.
I'm shocked. Not even one.
Not one, man. I watched
Man, this is
my older like cousin play Metal Gear Solid 1 on PS1, but I was way
And-
too young to even.
To understand.
Yeah.
Jungle Boogie.
It's not hyperbole. Metal Gear Solid is one of the greatest IPs the human race has ever produced. You can put it
Yeah, it's-
next to movies, next to fucking Mona Lisa. Metal
Oh
Gear
my
Solid is
Mona
epic.
Lisa.
Oh yeah, I didn't stutter. For real. Yeah, I mean that shit. I mean it.
what
Put
about
it
Metal
next to
Gear
Mona
Survive?
Lisa.
It's quiet. It's quiet.
A masterpiece.
Took his breath away.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, you made him drink juice, bro.
He needs some more.
Right.
Right.
Matt,
Just pretended.
Matt was about to go on about his yeah. Matt, go ahead.
No. Oh, for my horror game, I mean, or my horror
Ooh,
experience.
sorry. I'm sorry to break you up, Matt. Matt,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I did my joke and then I didn't give the actual
Oh, yeah. Go.
scariest moment.
Classic.
Scariest moment. Fuck you, man. Anyway, I was saying, I agree with you. Resident Evil was never scary for me. I let the protagonist die on purpose several times just to watch it. It got boring very quickly. Silent Hill 1 with the fog. That was special. The fog. I thought I didn't know it was a limitation of the hardware. I thought it was game design. Perfect. That shit was creepy, man. You're walking, you don't even know what's coming. You don't even know.
Yep.
Oh. Anyway, the scariest gaming moment for me was you guys know this game called Senua's Sacrifice?
Yeah.
Was gonna be
So-
mine.
So
See,
there's this. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're
So
good. You're
there's-
good. You're good. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
So Matt, you've played the game, so you know there's this part before you go to the boss. There's this house
Matt's anticipation.
where you have to walk down, and then it's all black, and there's water, and it's dark. and
That's exactly what I was gonna say too.
yeah, you got water. You
That's
got
it.
water all the way up here to your hips, man. Guys,
Dude.
I paused the game and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna see you tomorrow." I'm for real. I'm for real, guys.
That's the exact game, the exact scene, everything that I was gonna say.
The same scene.
Dude. Yes, dude.
Oh,
Because
man.
I don't vibe with horror games. I don't vibe with horror movies. I played Senua's Sacrifice because I was like, this sounds intriguing. The whole mental aspect of it, like the sound design and everything. I need to play this. So I buy it when it comes to Xbox. I play it and I'm like, I get to that part and the voices, how because when it gets dark, there's no voices for a while, and then you're like talking to a weird voice in your head. And you go into this like basement and there's like monsters. It's dark. You can't see anything. All you can do is hear the monsters. And you've got to move forward.
The sound of
Yes.
the water when you move.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe you said that. That is amazing. That is
The
exactly
audio
what I'm
was
talking
really
about.
good in that game.
That is exactly what I'm talking about. That
I
I was.
It's amazing.
It is.
Me and some guy in Hawaii freaked
in
out
Cleveland.
at exam.
I'm in
like,
Cleveland.
exact-
He's in
I'm in
He's in
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
I'm
Oh,
in
okay,
Cleveland.
okay.
Yeah,
Same
but
difference, man. You're in the same country.
yeah,
It's fine.
other side of the world. Other side of the world. That's all that matters.
Other side of
It
the world.
still stands. It still stands, guys.
Yes.
Guys, if you guys haven't played it, play that game. And
Seriously.
when you get to the basement, you will know that you're in the basement we're talking about. You will
Yes.
know it.
Yes.
I gotta go finish that. I got to the part where you're like going through the fire in that one village.
Ooh,
Mhm.
Yeah, that's as far as
Okay.
I got to that one.
Okay,
I gotta go
yeah.
back and finish it. Yeah.
dude, please do it.
It
Please
is
do it.
so good. So good. And like I said, horror is not my thing, but that game, I loved it from start to finish. And that part specifically, I had to take a break in between it. I had to take a break.
Exactly. I'm a grown ass man. I was about to shit my pants. I was about to shit my pants. And guys, just so you guys can see how serious it is, I only have 3 hours per day to play games because of work and family and whatever.
Yeah.
I had just started. I think I was like 30 minutes in when that scene hit me, and I was like, and then the cutscene stops, and clearly the game is telling you now go ahead and play. I was like,
Go ahead and play.
no, I'm not
On a
playing.
different game real quick.
Fuck this.
No, right? Oh man.
And if you play with your
Here we go.
headphones on, oh my god.
Oh,
It's
headphones.
next
Oh
level.
yeah. You
Next
gotta
level
play
with the
it.
headphones. Next level.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Good
It's
stuff,
incredible.
guys. Good stuff.
Oh man.
Moving
I
on
gotta
down.
say-
Oh, go ahead, Blaine.
Oh, I was just gonna can I go now?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I wanna say that when I used to play, like I'm gonna give like one before and one now, kind of.
Okay.
So when I used to play Dead Space for the first time, the original Dead Space. Oh man, like just they did so good with the audio in that game too that like you're just the jump scares in that game
Yep.
just had me like the first one that happened, I was just like, oh my god, you know, like I even jumped a little bit. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, just a little. Oh.
Yeah. And then you know, just playing through. I played all 3 of them, man, and they were just so good with it. And then I played Resident Evil 7 and the Baker family.
Return
Oh
to
my
form.
god.
Tell them.
The other Resident Evils, I didn't think they were that scary. You know what I mean? Just more, it felt more action game. You know what I mean? Just going through.
Yeah.
But
very
when
good.
they went to first person, and Jack Baker is like chasing you through the house. Oh my god, that like he's busting through walls and shit, and you're trying to open the lock to get under the trap door, and he's nope, gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
And he grabs you and he cuts your legs off, and you're dead. You know what I mean?
Wait. Gotcha, bitch. Is that Chris Rock?
That's Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Oh, yes! The motherfucking closer. Oh, that's my guy. That's my guy.
But
That's the goal,
playing
man.
that game,
That's
man,
the goal.
and he's like just like talking to you the whole time, like, "Oh, you ain't getting away. Where do you think you're going?" You know what I mean? Like, dude, it took me a while. Like I had to step away too. I'm not gonna lie.
In the garage. When you're trying to start the car.
Oh my god, I didn't even know what to do in the garage for like so long. I'm just running in a circle
You're just
around the car,
panicking.
trying to
Oh
like,
shit! What am I doing? What am I doing?
yeah,
Let's go Tokyo drift this car 100%.
yeah. I mean, what do I do? What do I do? I'm just running in a circle. I keep dying.
you
What
did.
am I doing?
Now you did.
Yeah.
That's the best parts of the game when they put you in that moment and you just freeze up and you have no
Yeah.
clue what to do.
Yeah.
Those are the best
Or even when the mom is like, when you're playing as the girl and the mom is chasing you around with the lantern and you got to hide from her, and every time she gets you, man, that game had me going. And then I get away from the house and I'm thinking, hey, all right, I'm gonna beat this game right now. Oh no. There's a whole motherfucking big ship with this little girl that fucked you up if you get on her bad side. Like, oh man. But yeah, that game got me. And now
You
I'm
have to
playing
keep-
Village,
you have
so
to
we'll
keep
see how
clenched,
that
huh?
goes.
You have to keep
True.
clenched.
That's true. That game forever made me scared of insects and old ladies.
Right.
You don't want to know what's underneath that dress. That's 100% for sure.
And I used to watch, I mean I still kinda watch, but I would watch the most messed up horror movies I could find. The most messed up horror movies, like craziest ones, you know what I mean? Like The Hills Have Eyes, the original, the new ones, you know, all the Saws, all the which one?
Corn.
Oh, Children of the Corn?
Yeah.
Is that what yeah. Or Village of the Damned? You remember Village of the Damned? All the little whitehead kids going around, man.
That was
Children of the
creepy.
Corn, Wicker Man. That's
Yeah, I loved all those. Bro. I used to watch them. I would try to find the most messed up ones. Even like Japanese horror movies are like so
that's
good.
another level.
Oh yeah.
Another level.
Like international freaking horror movies are on a whole nother level.
It's another level. Those big damn
But yeah,
eyes. Hate
that
those
game
damn
had me freaking. Oh man!
Good
But
shit. How
those
about
are
you?
my horrors.
How about you, Vinny? Scariest gaming moment.
So I actually played Resident Evil 2 Remake before I played Resident Evil 7. And so the scariest part, like that was a scary game for me because Mr. X, dude.
X gonna give it to you?
I can't
X
I
couldn't
can't
give it
handle him chasing me. And it's like the main reason why is just like he looks like a regular ass dude in a trench coat or whatever, but he's just chasing you all around. And then the first time I
Those
saw him go through a
footsteps.
door, because usually in like the old Resident Evils, like if you go to in like a room or the save room, usually safe. But there was a save room where he could go in, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Go in.
It was like a safe room or whatever, and I was like, "Oh my god, I can't play this right now." And I only beat I only beat Leon's story. Like I didn't even bother with I think Jill. Like I
He's
still
all
gotta go
hungry.
back and beat Jill, but I just
Yeah,
hate
man.
being chased by Mr. X. Like
Oh man. And Mr. X, he doesn't like bust down doors. Yeah, he just opens them. Is that how
yeah,
it
he
is?
just opens them like a regular ass dude. That's the scary part. Like,
This is
It's
always
nice
me.
and proper.
Really
Yes, I
open
mean.
Top of the morning to you.
Hey, what you doing in here?
Oh, you think you're
Safe
safe?
room,
Oh, little did you know I can go through safe rooms now.
Safe room my ass, bro. Safe room my ass. Oh man.
Shit.
How about you, brother Ham? You seem to be in the getting in the mood. It's kind of scary. The dark room and the.
Oh man, so I got two. One's favorite or not so favorite, more or less scary as hell movie for me when I was growing up, and also another game that was scary as hell for me growing up. The movie was Candyman. Yeah, me and my cousins had a great idea of watching that movie, late at night, and then we'd decide to go in their dungeon-like bathroom.
Dungeon-like.
And say those famous words in the mirror.
Yo, you're ballsy, dude.
You did it?
And those words were not, I think I can, because I really couldn't. It was rough, man. That was some scary shit. That movie scared the hell out of me, and I've been absolutely terrified of bees ever since. Like bees are just not my jam. I just hate bees. And then for the video game, my most terrifying video game growing up, which I don't think it terrified me whatsoever now, but at that age I was terrified, was Eternal Darkness.
Oh.
It was for Nintendo GameCube. Really old game as of now. But that game used to scare the hell out of me because it had these weird areas where you'd walk in and you'd have to hold down to go forward because you'd be walking into the scene that you can't see. Mm-hmm. So people would be striking at you as you're walking in there. And then also some of the camera angles, they were cocked sideways. So it made the room seem really freaky, and things would pop out, and humans that you would think were alive would just get up and just start following you until you left the room. And so being 12, that was fucking terrifying. I'd walk into a room and two humans that were undead humans would rise up all dead and then just have this perfect white guy walk right to you. And I was just oh my god,
white guy walk.
business
stick in the butt walk.
Oh my god! Please save that. Please save that. Make that a GIF.
Oh man, it was really, it was really terrifying just playing that game. But yep, those are my two.
Nothing more scary than the white man walk, man.
Hey, when they get up all undead, looking like they're breaking their bones to get up, and then they start walking perfect, you're like, hey!
Can I
get up? I can't walk like that. I gotta stretch real quick.
Can I throw in that as a child, I'll say a game that scared me. That looking back on it now, it's not scary at all. But when I was 9 playing it, Halo CE, the first time you run into the flood.
Yeah.
That actually panicked me when I was
thinking Halo 2.
Yeah, and Halo 2 also. I mean, but now you look at it and it's not scary at all. But back then, when I was a kid, that was terrifying.
I thought this was an FPS, a sci-fi.
Yeah, right?
Or since we're sharing our childhood traumas, Psycho Mantis.
I thought you were going to say Psychonauts.
No, Psycho Mantis. Listen,
no wonder you don't like that game.
Guys, Psycho Mantis telling you how you have been playing, and also telling you you like action games, or you like racing games. What the fuck, dude? I'm playing Metal Gear. I'm not playing PlayStation, the console. What? How do you know what I've been playing?
And then he disconnects your controller, and then
what? That was freaky, right?
That's crazy.
That was scary. Yeah.
It's what the hell?
Yeah, for me, a scariest scenario is it's contained in the console. Psycho Mantis, I felt like he was fucking out here grabbing me. I'm like, what? Why is he? He's like, put your controller on the floor. What?
That
was weird.
Your TV
Come
system.
That's
That was
crazy.
weird.
I know you.
It was.
I know you.
That's creepy.
Yo, Ham, was Eternal Darkness the one that had the sanity meter?
Yes.
That it did, right? Yeah.
Yes, and you lose your shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could lose. I was losing my shit as the game was losing its shit, and there's shit everywhere.
Shit just hit the fan.
Yeah, dude.
All over the place.
It's all over the place.
I'm gonna need some tissue when we finish.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Bruh, I just remembered a game that I tried to play, and then I just turned it off and uninstalled it.
What's
And
this?
it was that fucking Outlast game where you got to use the camera. Oh
And the
my
battery
God.
runs out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I was done. I turned
made
it
it
off.
like-
I was like,
I made it
nah,
like 5 minutes into that game. I made
Like,
it
I'm
inside
good.
the building.
I might.
Inside the building, and the lights went out, and I was like, "Okay, I'm done. I don't want to play." Yeah,
The game is so fun when you watch someone else play it.
yeah. That's why I thought I could play because I watched other people play. This is nothing. I watched all these other people
got
play.
this.
So I got inside, and the lights went. I was like, "I'll just uninstall it."
It's fine.
Camera
It's fine.
you in these dark areas. What do you mean my battery's running out? Like what the heck?
Batteries, my batteries.
I
They
heard that
should do
new
an
one.
Xbox controller commercial with frickin' that game, dude.
Oh,
Outlast.
Oh,
You always need the batteries.
right.
Mhm.
Oh man, damn. That'd be pretty good.
Damn. Damn.
You always need the batteries.
Damn! Boom! Outlast 3, day one, Game Pass.
Oh.
Mango,
I heard
was
that
not
new one,
necessary.
Visage, is pretty bad too, though. Like super
Mango,
psychological.
That was not necessary.
That's messed up.
Oh.
Last but not least, Speed. I believe we haven't gotten to you.
Childhood and stuff. The movie. I don't know why I decided, and you guys are probably like, really? But I think I was like maybe 4. I think I was 4 years old, and like Ham, my siblings decided, hey, let's go watch this movie.
This is
And I
not fun.
hate
This
clowns.
is Doubtfire.
I've watched the original It when I was 4 years old, and I completely
Oh, yep.
hate clowns. Like
4
completely.
years old.
That's a
Oh.
bad
4
time.
years old.
4 years old. Yeah.
Your
Get out the
siblings don't
room.
like you, buddy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
And
They don't like you.
that they,
I have asthma, so I was okay. I was protected.
no, that's the thing.
4
That's
years
the thing
old.
that got me. I had asthma too, and the clown always went after the guy with asthma. I was like,
Yeah.
he gonna come after me. I have asthma, and
Yeah.
like, damn. I like to this day, I freaking hate clowns. Like everybody hates clowns. Like, hell yeah. You don't know. I still have
So the
asthma.
next time you guys invite me on, I'm gonna buy a clown mask.
Oh hell. Bye guys.
Hey, Speed.
How you doing,
He's gonna
buddy?
pop up like this,
How
yeah.
you doing? I'll be like, how you doing? How you doing?
Hell no. Hell no.
Georgie.
Oh man.
Gosh. And then the one game. So when it comes to games, like of course, like the jump scares get me and stuff, but I think we'll go with the sound. The sound freaking terrify me. Like if the game, like a thriller or anything, have great sound, I'll freaking freak out. So the one game that I played recently, 'cause I haven't played that much horror games, but the one game that it's mostly a thriller. If you guys know, it's Man of Median. That's what me and
Ham, I told you the anthology games are good. I
Dark
told you.
Anthology.
Men of
Very
Medan
good.
is one of them.
very good.
I
There
saw that.
you
I want
go.
to play those.
That's what me
Ham
and Kyle
gave it a D.
played for
Ham
her,
gave it a D.
Yeah, for hit.
Yes, I did.
Give it a D.
For hitting 100. And so we're playing it together. So when we go off our own, we mute each other, so we can't. We don't know what's going on. But that game freaking terrified me, because it also like messes up with your player. Like the psychological game is there, you know. Like you think you like, oh, something's gonna happen here, but the sound goes off and you freaking flip out. I flipped out over a pan because it was completely silent. It was nothing was going on. I'm walking around with a freaking flashlight by myself, and a freaking pan fell. Like it was a pan, and I jumped. I was like, "Oh fuck!" You can hear it.
Speed. I also play that game. Did you also freak out when you got into the ship? Spoilers for anyone. When you got into the ship, and then you walked down, you climbed down the ladder, and then there was the abandoned cars and boxes, and there's smoke, and then one of the caskets just creaks just a little bit. It doesn't move the whole way open, but it looks like someone's in there. And it's just a little bit.
Yes.
Oh fuck, man! I stopped moving the character. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like,
and then I stopped playing the game. I came back the next day. Like, no. It's those little things, man.
Yeah. Me and Kai got up to one point. We're like, part 2, guys. We're gonna go get off. We're gonna play a different game because we can. Man,
you didn't finish it. You didn't finish it.
No, we did, but we had to stop. There was a part 2.
I see.
You had to take a break from those ones. That one was very scary.
Yeah, that was a scary game for me. And plus, like the decision making and all that was
consequences. So Ham, now you know it's not so niche. Now you know.
D.
He says D.
My verdict stands.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
D stands? Did you say that D stands? Is that what you said? Did you say that, Bango?
Yes, he did.
Verdict. I said the verdict
stands strong.
Oh, okay.
Yes, they'll take the game. I freaked out, man.
That's good. That's good. Does that mean you're gonna play House of Ashes?
Yeah, like me and Kai we want to play the other ones. After playing that game, like I'm gonna freak out. Like I know I will, but it was actually really fun. I want to play the other games.
Are they still in Game Pass? I know some of them were in there.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the first 2 are on Game Pass or were on Game Pass.
But Ashes,
Ham, this whole section is for you, man. This whole section.
Would you quit looking down on me?
You need to stop being below me in takes and in positioning.
Kai did kill me that game. Spoilers, not everything seems. Fucking Kai killed me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
On purpose?
Since he just said that, I got one thing.
Yeah.
So you guys, Ham and llouck. I did it. Llouck.
Ham,
you guys
Ham, that's another $10. That's another $10.
I did
Change your stupid ass name.
Nope.
Okay.
Never.
You guys played
Never.
Way Out. Who got killed at the end?
Oh man.
What's that?
Oh,
what was your question?
man.
What was your question?
Who died?
A Way Out. Who died at the end?
First
was
off,
it Ham or was it Llouck?
Blind.
So
first off, that was
why are we
heartbreaking,
talking about
man.
this right now? First
This
of all,
was heartbreaking, man. It was horrible.
dude, that ending
it was.
fucked me up, man.
Oh, man.
I got it.
Damn.
Way to ruin the whole stream. Like I was great.
Until then,
I got
then you're
it.
just like, hey, let me
at this
ruin
point, Ham,
this
we ruined the stream
whole
at least 5
experience.
times.
Yeah.
You know what? Talk story. I'm
Like
fucking
we
out.
paused the game. Oh man,
That was a horror in itself. That ending.
Okay, so
that was terrible.
we actually played the end part twice because we had to see it. First time I died. Second time I had to kill his ass.
No. Hey, tell it right, motherfucker. Tell it right.
No. You go on ahead and tell if I'm missing something.
First time he died because obviously I'm better.
Oh,
But
Obviously.
whack ass take.
But he was playing as spoilers. He was playing as the infiltrated cop. So it just felt wrong for
Yeah.
the criminal to win. So we're like, fuck this, let's just do it again. And then I let him win. And for me, I think that should be like the canon.
He says
ending.
that so whack though. Get the fuck out
Okay,
of
fine,
here, man.
fine.
I whoop your
fine.
ass.
Sorry.
Whatever, man. Anyway,
Moving on.
the point is that ending, guys, that ending. Wow. That's all I can see. Just fucking
Yeah.
hats off to those guys. I did not see that coming at all. The whole time I didn't see it coming.
Nope.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, wow.
I've got to see this
Excellent.
ending.
You should. You really should.
I'm gonna have to see this.
I watched streamers play it, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, wow.
Matt, you know what I would suggest?
Yeah.
I would suggest you play with someone that's never played it before, because you're genuine. Both of you having the same shock and horror and the feeling of betrayal at the same time just adds so much more to it. You should.
Let's play it, Matt. Let's play it.
Dude, I'll play. I bought it. Me and my brother started it, but he didn't want to finish it. So
y'all
play
should
it.
play it, man.
Yeah,
Man, that's Llouck's way of saying
pass
stay
or
away
so.
from my bro. I mean, I felt like that was lame.
Stay away from who?
Oh. Stay away from who? Stay away from me. You mad? You mad, Llouck? You mad? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me.
You know what?
Like
Let's
can only
move
be
on. Uso and Matt are gonna play it.
Yeah, please give us your guys' take afterwards.
Yeah, I
Let's
want
keep
to
it here.
hear it.
Let's
It's a
keep
good
it moving.
game, dude.
I feel like that would be a good like session for us to sit down and talk about.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a good streaming game.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like to see Matt and Uso react, like fresh reactions from it, like just the visceral, like 1 hour later, you know, when you guys have finished like a couple of apple juices, and, you know, your soul is down and your heart is broken, and you're just laying it all out there for everyone to see. I'd love to watch that.
Yes, please screen capture that, and then our next episode we'll have them back on, and it'll just be a reaction video to your reactions.
Yeah.
Reactions on reactions. Great.
Reactions on reactions on reactions.
Yeah.
All right.
Literally, that's what's happening.
We are hitting the flipping 3. Sorry, guys. I know it's a little bit late at where you guys are. We're hitting the 3-hour mark at this point, but appreciate everyone. A big fat mahalo, which means thank you in our place for tuning in, staying on, consistent numbers, bro. Again, appreciate you all. We're gonna finish up and wrap it up with a little bit of fun after a little bit of the scary and a little segment I like to call Videogame Charades. All right,
I'm never
so
playing video games with Kai. Sorry. Kai says he stabbed the shit out of Speed on purpose. Kai, don't you ever send me an invite or anything. Fuck you, dude. I'm not trying to play with you. Psycho, man. Psycho. Sorry, let's get to the charades.
Oh man, a way out would be her game. Then.
She said it's the best feeling.
Wait, Kai is a
That
she?
game next.
Kai
She's a
is a
she.
she? Oh,
Yeah.
hell no. No. Kai, do not invite me. No. I need a team player, okay? I need a team player. The hell, man.
All right, so here's how it's gonna work, boys. Vinny, are you able to jump off your camera?
Oh, I don't have a camera here. That's the
Oh,
thing.
shucks.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, in that case, I will play. Okay, and then Vinny, you can just sit back and enjoy, my brother. So what I'm gonna do is here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna pop up on the screen. We're gonna split up into teams of 2. Okay, partners. Bada bing, bada boom. After we split up into a team of partners, one partner is going to turn their chair around so that they're not looking at their screen. Honor rules, and you're gonna mute your audio so you can't hear us talking on top of the screen. Okay. And after that, you're gonna count to a solid 15 Mississippis. That's it. So turning around like that, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Except I'm also muting my stuff so you don't hear what we're saying. Okay. Your partner is going to be shown a picture of some type of horror figure in video games. It could be an antagonist or it could be a protagonist, but it's involved in some type of form of video game horror games. Okay? Now, your job, simple, charades, easy to explain, is when your partner comes back, he can unmute the mic and it'll be that partner that saw the picture to act out to their best ability what that person or what that video game character was in your partner.
Man,
Simple as that.
if
Okay?
I gotta act something out, it's gonna be horrible.
But you got to do it in 30 seconds. So I'm going to time you guys 30 seconds on the dot. And hey, we're not professional actors, you know. We're not
The
what is,
professional left already.
who's Fawn's having on tomorrow? Vinny?
Oh, Colton Khan, right?
Khan, yeah.
Patrick Gallagher, yeah.
I was thinking Mark Wahlberg.
Guys, he's dead. It's dead.
That's next week.
Stop.
Sully himself.
His career is over.
He's bringing it back. He's bringing it back.
You guys are heartless.
Oh man.
No
But
mercy.
yes, everyone understand that we're not Patrick Gallagher. Act to your best ability. Okay. So just for the heck of it, we'll do it this. Speed, I'm with you.
Okay.
Blind and Matt, you guys are together, and the two best buddies right there. Bada bing, bada boom.
Gotta be with this loser.
Hey,
Really? Is that
Broke
what
is
you want to
silent,
say? For real? For real? That's what you want to say to this. Okay.
Oh man,
All right. I'll see
scrolling
so-
for a reaction.
What I'm going to ask
next
Vinny,
week, bro.
Vinny, what I'm going to ask for you is when it's my turn to go with Speed, if you can think of a horror character right now, and then type that in the private chat. I won't look at the private chat, and so Speed, you can do that. So just think of a character now, okay?
Okay.
Because then I already know what all the characters are going to be. So we'll start off with you, Blind and Matt. Blind, if you could be the first one that kicks us off, if you could turn your chair, mute your audio.
Matt's nervous.
I'm totally nervous. I'm totally nervous because I'm gonna fail on this. He's gonna have no idea what
I'm happy I'm not the
gonna
first
have
one
no idea
taking
what
an
I'm
L.
talking
I'm
about.
happy it's Matt. Sorry, Dad.
Yeah, I'm lowering on my headset. And I'm
Lower
turning
your
off my
headset
mic.
first, and then once
is
you
gonna
turn
be-
your chair around, start your counting. I'm going to show it real fast. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Matt. Here you go.
Yep.
This is the first. All right.
Is that fucking Nemesis? Is that right? Nemesis?
Yes,
Resident
yes,
Evil 3?
yes,
Nemesis?
yes.
Okay.
That is
Right.
right. That is right. That is
All
right.
right.
All right. All right.
Nemesis. What is that even?
You gotta walk like a white guy.
You just gotta go like this.
Yeah, just
But he might think it's Mr. X, guys.
just-
You'll think it's Mr. X, remember?
Oh, just make a really ugly face.
Just run to your room, go grab a dress real
I'll
quick.
just sit here.
You'll be good.
Okay.
Okay, you can
Here-
turn
here
your,
goes, here
your
goes.
stuff back on, Blind. You can turn your back on. So, okay, wait. Not yet, Matt. You have some time. I'm going to get the timer out. I'm going to get the timer out on the phone. Okay.
Oh,
it's
this would be good.
This is
will
gonna
be
be
good.
horrible. Horrible. All right.
Oh man.
All right, here we go. Timer. I'm gonna do a
Starts.
stopwatch. Ready, set, go.
And all right.
No
so,
words, just acting.
all right.
Oh no.
Dude, I don't know how to act like that. How do you even act like
Go on,
that?
dog. Go.
Just like
Just pretend you're on Muscle Beach. You just kind of like stung in the face by a bee.
oh, dude.
Oh my
I
God.
have no idea what to do here. I don't know what to do here.
Oh my God.
I thought of, I thought of maybe
Matt,
doing like that.
Matt,
I thought,
Matt, you need to change
All
your
right,
name
Blind.
to Deer. You need to change your name to Deer in the Headlights.
seriously, because I have no idea.
You look like that beginning part of Mario 64 where you play with his face.
That was so funny, man. That was so funny. Okay, Blind.
my
Go
gosh.
Blind. Go to Blind. What
What-
do you, What do you think? I'll give you.
He has no idea. Because how could he?
3 chances. I'll give you 3 chances.
I'm gonna go with the guy from Resident Evil 2 that was chasing Uso,
What was the
Mr.
name?
X.
Nope, that's not it.
No.
No.
Not Mr. X.
Angel.
Not Mr. X.
Speed. Remember, I told you. I told you.
Yeah.
Oh, just because I talked about earlier, Jack Baker chasing me in Resident Evil. No,
Not Jack Baker. One more. Here we go.
It's like Muscle Beach, stung in the face by a bee.
Muscle
Muscle Beat. I'll say this: you're close.
You're
on the
very
right
close.
path.
You're very close.
Super, very close.
You can smell it.
You can
That's how
smell it
close
in
you
the
are
other
to-
room.
Oh my god! I don't know the other big monster in Resident Evil chasing people. I don't know the name.
Yeah.
Hey man, if
I
you
don't
don't
know
have, if you don't know the name, you don't have the answer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn, Lo.
Uh,
Damn. He's like, take the L, bro.
Hold on.
Just
Which
take
I
the L.
take it.
Which game is it?
I take
Which
it.
game is
Yeah.
it from, though?
Give us that.
Take that.
Which one?
Take that.
Was it Resident Evil 2?
Yeah, Resident Evil 3.
Resident Evil 3, yes.
Who's so laughing his ass off?
Yeah. Bro, I was doing my research this morning and everything because I was up at like 6 o'clock this morning looking at videos and stuff.
I don't know
didn't look
how
at
you
his
even
name.
convey that
Hey
character.
Matt, I would have been the same as you, bro. It's Nemesis,
That's
blind.
right.
Nemesis.
Nemesis.
All like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, with no lips. He's got no lips. For real. You should have done that, man.
Man.
Matt, you should
All
have
right,
Yeah.
done
hey,
that.
Matt, the
I
hard
mean-
part is over, bro. If you could mute your stuff now, and then when
Yeah.
you're ready, turn your chair.
Oh, it's
Blind
my
is all
turn.
on top of
Oh
you
my
now.
God.
Blind is all on top.
Guys, this was
I
so
hope I know
funny.
who the guy
Oh
is.
my
It
God.
doesn't
I know
get
who the
easier. It doesn't get easier from here. I'm just saying.
Fuck.
At least I don't
Who
think
is
it
it?
does.
Who is it?
Is Matt turned
Oh,
his
he
chair?
turned. He turned his head already.
Oh, shucks. Okay. Boom. 1, 2, 3. You guys
that
Oh,
got
was
it?
just
easy.
do the white guy walk.
Alan
That
Wake.
was
Was that a
easy.
bad guy? Was that a bad
Alan
guy?
Wake. No.
No, he said
No,
protagonist
Alan Wake.
and antagonist.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
protagonist, antagonist. Yeah. Alan Wake from.
That's
the
easy.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Put
No
on your
props.
winter coat.
No props.
No props.
No props.
This isn't fair.
Dude, this is
You're
gonna
good,
be
Matt.
bad.
You're good, Matt. You're good.
I never
good?
played Alan Wake.
You're good. Yep.
Yeah, good.
Yep,
All right,
yep,
cool.
Okay, hold up. I'm gonna get the timer ready. All right.
All right.
You ready, Blind? All good to go?
Yeah, I guess so.
So-
I'm telling
okay,
you.
on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's a gun.
No, he's
That's a gun.
disqualified. He's disqualified. He's using props. Oh no,
That's a
it's all-
that's
That's
a
his
gun.
finger. That's his finger.
That's his-
Finger. Okay, so injured finger injuries. I don't
Finger injuries. What the, who the fuck is that?
I don't know. I'm so horrible.
Finger injuries.
I have no horror
I'm
game
sorry.
experience.
I never played that game. I just know that.
Finger injuries.
Gun finger.
Because he like showed the finger and he's like an injury. I'm like,
Well,
Freaking low.
It was,
It's a prop.
that was hilarious.
Oh, shit.
dude, I have
All right.
no
Matt,
idea. Like,
Sorry.
To your best ability,
Total fail.
three chances. Go for it.
three chances. Okay, so it's not gonna be Resident Evil. I mean,
Are you sure?
dude,
Sure.
I'd say like something like Dead, because like a gun, you look like you had a gun as like Dead Space, maybe.
Not that space.
No.
Almost. Same
man.
genre.
Same genre. Well, horror, right?
Uso. Uso, come on.
Come on. I mean, dude, I have
Just tell him the city it's based in. Tell him
the city it's based in.
Dirty dog.
The
I have
hell.
no idea. Like, I'm trying to think of anything in a horror game, like with a gun. I mean, I guess
That's
Resident
strike
Evil. I
one.
don't know.
Strike.
I
two.
don't know. I don't think I have two other strikes.
I'll give you this hint, Matt. I'll give you this hint. It's a protagonist. It's not an antagonist. It's a protagonist.
The protagonist.
It's the only hint I'll give.
I genuinely have no idea.
Hey, Kai is having a blast, man.
I really don't have an idea.
It's all good.
I wish
It's
I
all
played
good.
that game so I could have given a better reaction.
I gotta see what this. I gotta see what this is because I'm like
I gotta rewatch
Kai,
this
I
shit.
really
That's what I
believe
gotta
it
do.
was a prop. Come on.
He was using a prop.
What, you're stubborn. Okay. It's a,
I was like, dude, stop the prop.
Alan Wake.
You got it.
Fuck.
Because
I thought Alan Wake, but I did. Oh.
Wedding ring. I'm like,
Blind. This was the Matt, this was the gun, and then his finger was
Yes.
the flashlight, bro.
Oh,
It was kind of shiny. It was kind of shiny. That's why I was sure that it
thought
was
it was
a
a
fucking prop. I was like, why does it have a flashlight? Why is he holding a flashlight? What's
I
happening?
can't.
He's
I
holding.
can't believe I didn't get that. Oh,
Bro,
I'm sorry. I wish there was
You're
something
good.
I knew
that's
about
my
it.
fault.
Was
That's
like,
my fault.
guaranteed.
I should have said it.
that's funny.
I should have
Okay.
said it.
I cannot believe, guys. I'm sorry. I cannot believe that Blind Giant's injury actually gave him an advantage. I can't believe this shit. What the fuck? What is going on this show, guys? Is it
Only
like
they
this every
stuck a
week?
nightlight on top of his cast.
Is it like this every week?
It was shining off.
Oh, shit.
The hell?
All
Man,
right, moving on. You guys are done, boys. That was good. Well
That's it.
respected effort. Well respected effort. Speed. If you could mute your audio and turn your stuff as well.
All right.
I'm gonna act
I
this
don't
out.
have
for
any
you.
much more experience, but okay.
Once you turn, that means your stuff is.
One
up. Can
Mississippi.
you hear me? You suck. Okay, you can't hear me. Okay.
Oh, he heard that.
You can't hear me.
Hey man, that's not muted.
Okay, I think he muted now.
All right, for
Muted
the
that.
panel, this is what I'm doing. Okay,
Oh,
got it.
Okay.
I believe the game was Fear, and the name was.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't
It's
know
got
if
a glitch
Steve plays
everywhere.
this. I don't know if he does, but hopefully he'll get it. So
how are you gonna do that?
I don't
hey,
know. I don't even
I'll
know that
figure
character.
the fuck out, man.
Oh, he turned out.
All right. Blind or one of you guys could just keep time for me, 30 seconds if possible.
I got it.
Roger,
All right, you
thank
got
you.
it.
Nam.
Okay.
Yeah, we got Hawaiian time.
That means 45 seconds.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Speed, whenever you're ready, you can unmute your mic if you want. Your
Wait
mic's
for
muted.
him to start the timer.
Yep. I'll wait for him.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready,
Oh,
set.
What
No.
the hell? Are those tentacles?
Tentacles.
Oh, you got it, bro.
Oh, this is a fail. He hasn't even spoke yet.
Oh my god!
Come on, Speed. Use your words.
I have no idea.
Just start naming horror games.
And it's over.
All right,
Yeah.
Speed, you have three choices. You have 3 choices.
That was an awful 30 seconds.
Those tentacles.
Oh yeah, tentacles.
I have no idea
David Jones.
what that was.
Let's go. First try.
You got it.
Let's try. Shit. You know, every
Is that
time
the
you're
try?
doing that-
You think it's shit? Is that what you think it is?
hey, guys,
Shit,
Hey.
tentacles.
Oh my god!
that tentacle flew me. He was like, "Is that tentacles?" And I was like, "What?" The?
No, don't let him deceive you, Speed. Come on.
He's doing this. What the fuck is this? What is that?
I
It's the wind, Luke. It's the wind.
Peekaboo. It's the wind.
I'm thinking like
Spirit fingers.
spirit fingers. I don't know. I have no
Just
idea.
make 3 guesses.
At least guess, man. Come
Name
on.
3.
Gotta guess a
3
game.
games.
Well, I was guessing like was somebody from that Baker family when they turned into the monster. Yeah.
I'll give you this as a hint. It's a PlayStation game.
Please.
Good one.
Oh yeah, that really clears
It's
things up.
PlayStation 2 game. PlayStation
It
2.
was played with the controller.
PlayStation 2.
Hey, something
You
literally
used
a
the same
TV
genre.
Bango Mango. You're saying it's a PlayStation 2 game. PlayStation 2 is the most purchased console of all time with the most games on it.
I know, and I was
You're
like,
not narrowing down the number.
It's a horror
it
genre.
feels like
Yeah,
it's
I'm
the
not-
horror genre.
I'm not even like blind. I'm not big with horror movies or horror games. So
Yeah, sure. It's a hard one.
I was
It's all right.
thinking,
One more. Give me one more.
I ain't lying. You ain't finna get it, dog.
I ain't gonna. Lying. She even said I suck, so it's okay.
You said you suck.
Kai said I
All
suck.
right.
Oh damn. Oof.
I know. Kai ain't got nothing but shade, bro.
Damn boy.
Damn.
Damn boy.
Then I was thinking like Dead Space, like one of those monsters from Dead Space, but
It's all right, brother.
yeah.
So this is the game.
Oh,
Miss.
what the hell?
It's a hair.
How the hell am I supposed to do hair? Okay? How am I supposed to do hair?
This is the new representation for hair. Now,
Yeah.
Okay. This
Look,
is
my
hair.
fingers was way more down than that. It was like this.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, big difference, buddy. Big difference. You're right. My bad. My bad.
Hey, horror, it's all about the small details. It's all about the small details.
Oh shit.
In light of this bullshit,
I
Oh.
tried my best, and that's all I can say.
You did. I was gonna get that like that.
All right, Uso, if you could type a horror game in the private chat, I'm gonna mute you guys now, and I'm gonna turn around. Speed, if you could look in the private chat, or actually, Vinny, you can just tell him honestly if you want to.
I told you they look like tentacles. Sensei said you look like Davy Jones.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said. I was like, it's not
Hold on,
David Jones.
hold on.
Okay,
Let me
I'm
get
muting. I'm muting my mic now. I'm muting my mic now.
Yeah.
It's not muted. Well, at least the
It's not
symbol doesn't say muted.
Y'all better hurry up.
Yeah.
Before he turns around.
Okay.
Pyramid head, yeah.
Okay. Got it. I don't know how to do this, but let's get it.
This one's easy. Come on, it's easy.
What?
It should be for him.
Good.
Okay.
This one's easy. You guys are gonna get the first point.
All right, I'm putting my stuff back up.
Okay. Ready? You ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay.
Here we go.
Who's timing?
Ham, are you timing it again?
Oh, my bad. I'll do that now. I was not paying
I was like,
attention.
that's the face you're gonna make.
This guy is not the employee of the month. Ham Solo is not the employee of the month. Get this
All right,
guy
you
out of
ready?
here.
Ready?
Sorry.
Tell me when to go.
I threw you on
Go.
this.
Go.
Tell me when to go. Okay.
Ready?
Oh.
Big ass guy. Just
Whoa,
No
no words. What the fuck? He has a big ass too.
Sick.
It's
That's
an
not bad.
Egyptian.
He's
That's
Egyptian.
You're
not
doing
bad.
it wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
Speed. Don't do it like that.
Over.
oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It's the same shape.
Same shape.
It's really not.
It's
Wait, this is a
close.
video game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, it's a video game.
My first thing was Street Sharks. I don't know.
That was a
Baby
game.
shark.
That's not the
Baby
one.
shark.
Dang it. See, the ass thing threw me off. I was like, does he have a big ass? Does not have a big ass. I wasn't sure because we kind of poked it on the behind and things like that. Is it
Oh, it's
man
the
eater?
muscles. It's the muscles.
Is it what?
Is it man eater?
Nope.
No.
That's
Negative.
two down.
Man eater?
That's two down.
Hard game.
Oh, say this as a hint. We talked about this.
No hint.
We talked about this?
Oh,
Mhm.
We talked about this. Mr. X?
No.
negative.
Oh.
Right, dude. We talked
Mr.
about
Ryan's
this.
here.
Speed. Exactly. Exactly. Blind got it. All you
Yeah,
had to
right?
do is this. That's
Oh.
all you had to do.
You're right. You're right.
Oh shit! This is Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
That is literally all you had to do.
Okay. My bad.
This is the best part, brother. Whatever you do.
That was a Cardi B shit. Like, is
Okay.
Cardi B
Big ass
in the
sword.
game?
I caught that.
All right, here we go. Last but not
Ham.
least,
Oh,
Ham.
here we
anyone
go.
want to go first?
No matter.
I'll go first. I'll go
All
first.
right.
I want
You're
to
gonna-
laugh at Ham before I go to bed or sleep. I'm sorry, before I go to the couch.
Oh shucks. Okay.
So
Lo,
can I?
Yeah, you can
turn
mute your
around?
thing, and then turn your thing around first.
Okay.
So once you turn around, it'll tell us that your thing's muted.
Okay. Now it's muted. I cannot hear anything.
Yeah.
I'm about to not even know who. Wait, who is that? And which one am I talking about?
You talking about the one with the bag on his head?
I don't even know his name.
Little Nightmares. You don't need a name. He just needs to take
Put a bag on your head.
Just go creeping around your room.
You're going to use props.
And you said no props, right?
No
No
props.
props.
Oh yeah,
No
that's
props.
right.
Do you wait, Han? Before this, do you at least know the game? Do you know? What we're
Is
talking
it safe? Is it safe? Can I come on?
But
Yeah.
Five
Yeah,
more
it's okay.
seconds, Loke. Take that shit off.
about?
All right, there you go.
Just
You know the
tiptoe
game,
around
right?
your room.
Do you know the game?
Pretend like you hide it from
No,
my
I don't.
dad.
You don't know the game.
little
No.
Okay.
Little
Okay, okay,
Nightmares.
okay. Hold on. I'm gonna tell when he comes back. I'm gonna tell him. I'll give you another one.
Wait, wait.
On now?
Look,
No, wait,
give me
turn
5
around.
seconds. 5 more seconds. 5 more seconds. Your boy needs 5 more seconds.
Y'all making me look bad.
Right here. You know this. You know this
Oh.
hands down.
Good.
Slender Man.
Good luck.
You
Okay.
can pick one of the
Oh,
two.
well, that's
I'll
a
let you
roast.
pick one of the two.
Good
I'll let
luck.
you pick one of the two.
No, not that. Not like that.
He seems
Like,
confident.
like, how are you gonna?
He's like, okay.
You got it.
Not like that,
You got it,
Vinny.
man.
Damn.
Hey, let's put it this way. You can't do any worse than probably all of us thus far. So
Yeah, for real. For real.
Now?
Yeah.
Can I come on
good.
now?
You're
yes,
good. You're
yes, yes. He's good.
Jeez. What's wrong with you people? It's 5 seconds, man. 5 seconds. I
All
know
right.
that in Hawaii, 5 is like an extra 5, but that felt like 2 minutes. Jesus.
All right, Ham, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, timer starts now.
Ty,
Pretty good.
That is pretty
what the fuck?
That's good.
Ty, necktie, dead. What the fuck is it? Ham, do something else because this ain't working. What? Why you keep? It's Ty, and then what the fuck is that pose? What is this? What is this?
Time. All right, brother Lowe.
The fuck?
You got 3 guesses, bro.
Just think of like characters with ties and suits.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Let
you.
it go.
Fuck you, Vinny. There's only one character. Fuck you, man.
It's in the horror genre.
Hey,
No
he
horror.
kind of looks like you.
Looks like me, and where's a tie?
Just figure your face is all fucked up and you're wearing your suit and tie.
The fuck? This is a game? This is a game.
Oh,
This is a game, yes.
this is the game.
Guys, can someone give me a hint? Because this is ridiculous.
I'll give you the
Ham
hint
is
after
so
you
bad at this
after the
game.
first one. After
All
the
right,
first
fine.
guess.
Let me just whiff.
With it.
Hitman.
Horror.
You're in the right direction. He looks similar. What the fuck is going on
Hey,
with
man.
Matt right now?
Oh, Matt.
Okay.
What the?
What's happening to Matt?
I
I'm-
don't know.
No.
That's this ring is happening to Matt right now.
Okay, Bango, give me a hint. Come on.
I'm here.
You're lagging, Matt. Your camera's
Oh,
lagging.
okay.
Oh, there you go.
This game became popular on PC and is kind of a phenomenon. That's it.
A phenomenon.
Yeah.
A horror game that's a phenomenon on PC.
Like it's beyond the gaming community, kind.
I feel like I'm gonna be so embarrassed when when you guys tell me what the answer is.
Hey, you'll feel
This
like
is gonna
the
be
rest of us, trust.
This is gonna be bad, isn't
Yeah,
it?
seriously.
Two guesses. Two guesses.
Okay.
Matt, you're good now. You're clear now.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 more guesses.
Tie and then the mask. Wait, there's a mask.
Yeah, I know you got it. It seems like you got it.
You're
It's
right
on the
there.
tip of my tongue. I
You
can
can
smell
smell
it.
You smell it.
I can smell it. Come on. I'm gonna feel so stupid. Oh fuck. Ah fuck. I'm really trying, guys. I'm trying to literally open my head and pull it out. Come on, Nick. I got nothing, man.
How many horror characters do you know have a suit and tie?
Uso, don't fuck with me right now. Don't fuck with me right now.
The pressure.
I got nothing. I got nothing. What is it?
You want to whiff it
It's
again?
kind of an urban legend, right? It's kind of like an
What
urban
is
legend.
Yeah, it is kind of.
There were murders that happened because of this game.
Fuck you guys. So now you want to make a meme out of me. Like we gave him all the hints, all the tips. This guy couldn't figure it out. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck off.
I didn't fucking say that. I didn't.
Oh my god.
Ah, wait, urban legend with a mask.
Didn't they make a movie too?
There was a movie.
Speed, I will find you.
It wasn't that
And I
movie.
will choke you.
He's gonna psychomantis your ass, bro.
Who? Is it Mike Myers?
No.
From PA?
What is that? Is that 2? Is that 3 already?
That's 2. That's 2.
That's 2.
It's not Halloween. It's not Halloween.
It's not
Ah,
Halloween.
motherfucker.
He's done.
Wait. It's
Just
not
give up.
Candyman, is it?
Nope, that's 3.
No, it's a game. It's a game.
Yes, game.
Wasn't there
What
an
is
old
it?
Candyman game?
What is it?
Answer.
Son of a bitch. Slender.
At the tip of your
Sorry, I
tongue.
couldn't do the slender part. I just can't.
It's
I've been
the
trying
man
for
part.
years. I can't get the slender part of it.
It's okay.
I can't pretend that without it looking really weird.
I thought you were goofing us. When you said Hitman, I was like, you got the suit.
You gotta
down.
do what I do. You just turn sideways.
If I would have turned sideways, you would have got even more confused.
Oh,
It's not Hitman, it's Big Man.
Okay, guys. It's enough begging on Unlock. Okay, let's move the fuck on. Let's keep it
Let's
moving.
move. Let's move.
All right.
Hey, that was everybody.
Last one.
That was everybody.
Oh, this is bad. I can't believe I
Uh-oh.
missed that one.
Oh,
All right,
there
here
you
you
go.
go. We should all know this one, and you definitely will.
Oh, he disappeared. Oh, how are you doing that?
How the
just-
fuck am I supposed to do that?
oh, you can't. That's
Make
right.
your
You
face
can't.
look like fungus. Yeah,
I
yeah,
need
yeah.
to click. At the
You
very
can't even
least,
do
I need to click.
Exactly. You can't even do sounds.
I got it.
Head
I got it.
movements, head
I got it.
movements.
You can't
I
make
got
sounds,
it. I
though.
got it.
Morse
No,
code.
I
Morse
got it.
code. Okay, you
I
got
got
it. You got it.
it.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
I got it.
You got it.
We gonna
Perfect
win.
time.
We gonna
No one got it. If you get this, you win.
If you get this, he's confident.
How y'all finna embarrass me right now? I am not confident. I am less than confident. I hope Loke is confident. I'm not
Damn.
confident.
Get
Loki's
this?
confident that he got
I
it.
need you to pay attention. All right.
Oh man, I'm finna fuck this up.
You get this,
Okay.
man. You win. None of us got it thus far. Here we go. Timer
Ah,
starts in 3,
Fudge.
2,
You ready?
1. Starting it.
No props.
Clicker.
What's up? What's up? How y'all
Got
doing?
it.
I'm
I
currently
got it.
playing Last of Us 2 right now, so that was really easy.
I was gonna say because
Oh,
he's playing through the
right
game.
there,
He's
yeah.
gonna know this.
How y'all doing? How y'all
Oh,
doing?
man.
Man,
The stars
How y'all
aligned for
feeling?
that one. The stars aligned for that one. I did not know.
Yeah, how y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? You feel good? You guys feel good? Uso, you feel good? Alright, man. Alright, man.
He
I
came in,
feel
he came
good.
in salsa
That
dancing,
was
bro.
good shit.
Oh,
That was
man.
good shit. He was confident. He knew he was
Shaking them hips, man. Moving them hips.
The hips don't lie in Africa, bro.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
man.
He was really
Oh,
good at
shit.
acting out that clicker role.
That was
That was
good.
good.
That was good.
That
He
was.
spent maybe like 5 seconds of like I don't know what the fuck to do to like.
What was the
I
time
got
that you
it.
stopped it at?
I think I stopped it at. It wasn't even 20 seconds, dude.
Yeah.
No, it didn't take long at all.
13,
That was
I
good
think.
time.
Pretty
Good
quick.
time.
13
Yeah.
seconds.
Well done, Ham Solo. Well done. Well
Yeah,
done.
you're
Well done.
yeah.
Well done, Ham.
Sorry,
All
I
right.
couldn't pretend to be
I have
slender.
to say though, guys, I have to say I think there wasn't much of a handicap putting me and Ham together. I don't think because as soon as that thing came up for The Last of Us, I knew he was playing through it. I was like, oh, he's gonna get it real
Yes.
quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, he's got that.
If you would have did like a wah or something like that, I would have like knew it right like 2 seconds in.
Oh shit! I should have actually just gave you this.
Yeah, I should have given him that
Yeah.
one.
I should have given you
Oh,
this.
Even though I
Yeah.
seen that, I wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah.
That was Ham. The reason why it took forever because that was Ham's first one. But he's like,
Yeah,
I have no idea what this is.
He never played it. He never played it. He didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, with that, guys, that we'll wrap it up the show on that at 3 minutes and 36 seconds.
3 hours.
Good. 3 hours.
In 3 minutes.
Sounds like 3 minutes.
That was the longest 3 minutes ever.
That was the
Yes.
longest one ever. That was the longest one ever.
That was
I
a
just want to
good
thank
show.
everyone
That was
for coming
fun.
on, from Matt Like Games to Ham Solo to Locke. Appreciate you guys.
One last
That's
time.
3 times. Ham, you now owe me $20. You now owe me $20.
Bro, calm
You
down.
guys
I
have
was just
messed up
I
3
was just
times.
testing you. I was just
down
testing you.
$10.
I know your name.
Hell
I know
no.
your name.
Hell no. I need that $20. Okay, I need that $20.
I needed the
Ham.
reaction, Lo.
You owe
I
me
needed the
20.
reaction. All I'm saying is I need the reaction.
Well, you got it.
Well, you got it.
You're costing me money, Bango. Shut the fuck up.
How the fuck am I supposed to know you're gonna bet on this?
Using up all my minutes.
That's $20,
This is the
man.
shit you gotta
That's $20.
DM me, Ham. I'm gonna
Yo,
bet
Uso,
shit.
Uso, you want to get a reaction from me? Uso, do you want to get a reaction? Just try it, man. Just try and get a reaction. Just say my name wrong.
See my name?
You got it in
What's
you.
my
You got
name?
it in you.
I used to
Yeah.
think it was
believe you.
Elock.
Ham, that's $30. That's $30. There were
With
no
that, I'm
terms and
out.
conditions. There were no terms and
If you let me know
conditions
ahead
when
of
we
time,
shook
brother,
on this
I will
one.
not fuck up Loke's name.
Fuck.
On purpose.
I'm trying to make it to like $60 so I can buy like a AAA game for free. Come on, guys. Come on. I know y'all can do
Isn't
it.
it 70 on PlayStation?
I don't have it.
He got real quiet. He got real quiet.
I got real quiet after that. I got real quiet after that.
Look, now he wants to
Thank
get a
you, guys.
subscription now.
Y'all free to stick with the show after. We can talk story a little bit and things like that. Before I go, the one thing I gotta ask before we head out is, Loke, were you pleased
Oh my god.
Were you
on your
satisfied?
time on this show? Were you pleased? If it's a yes, I can leave happy.
Multiple times. Over.
Yes.
Oh,
Sleep on the couch happy.
I'm gonna need some wipes after this one.
All the shit in the room.
Oh no!
Shit
Oh, no.
everywhere. Everywhere.
oh yes.
That's that scene from South Park. That
Lit.
meme from South
Everyone that joined us on chat, I want to give you guys a big mahalo too. A big mahalo to our special guest panel.
Kai,
is there anything
thank
you
you for
guys
being
want
a
to say?
psycho.
Is there anything you guys want to say
Thank you
before
for
I head out? Guess
This was an
fucking not.
awesome
Here we
show.
go. No, no.
Hey,
I
don't
wanna
leave,
say
guys. Stay
something.
in here. Stay in here. Don't leave.
Thank you for having us on. We appreciate
Yes.
it.
Yes,
Hey,
for sure.
if you want the ruckus on, they said, we said, by all means, we're all game, man.
Oh, we're gonna bring it.
Yes, sir. I like to hear that.
I want you guys to bring your asses all the way that side.
Bring all
All of them. Wash them first, please. Wash them. Then bring it. Then bring them. Then bring 'em.
Wait, no,
And
no
Kai.
sandpaper asses here. No
Kai,
sandpaper
please.
asses here.
Kai, please come and subscribe and watch and drop the psycho comments at the bottom.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
probably won't read them, but it'll be nice. You know? The metrics.
It's nice just to have them there.
All
No,
right, hey, appreciate everyone.
Kai's a her.
Kai is a her, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shout
yeah.
out to everybody in the chat cruising with us for this long.
For real, man. It's been a solid, consistent. They've been kicking it with us. All right. Appreciate you guys. Shoots, everybody. Talk story out.
Shoots.
Shoot.